Morning.
Welcome home.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday, which is not significant at all. It's just Tuesday. I hope everybody out there is having a great week, great start to the week. Taylor and I have been extremely busy, and of course, I always feel like I'm live streaming by myself, but Taylor's here today.
Hi.
Yay! So we got our park pass last night, last minute.
At like 9:30 at night.
Yeah, we just happened to check to see what was available, and Taylor booked one for Magic Kingdom, but I said, you know, I feel like I'm always live streaming from Magic Kingdom, so.
Which is funny because I feel like you're always live streaming from here.
But I feel like that's maybe. But so we got this, and Taylor got us a boarding pass while I checked in for our flights this morning because they were at the same time. So.
Oh, what boarding group did we get?
We are in the A's.
Yes.
We're flying Southwest, so anybody who flies Southwest regularly will know what I mean when I say we're in the A's.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
So we're not gonna go to Mickey and Minnie's this morning.
Yeah, we're not going to go to Mickey and Minnie's.
Normally that's
But we
like
need
our
to
go-to.
we need to take this right.
We're going to Toy Story Land first.
Yeah, so we're gonna.
I'm like super excited, and I think it might be possibly because I had that Red Bull this morning, and it was a big one.
Except then
However, I did.
except then we go down the road and Taylor's like, "Where's my Red Bull?" I said, "I don't know."
I set it down somewhere, and I really don't know where.
She's not sure if she left it inside or if she set it on top of my car. Either way, she doesn't have it.
It
So
had my pink Jeffree Star metal straw in it too, so
Oh,
I
I forgot
really
about
hope
that.
I left it inside. Look at the roses in bloom.
yeah, roses are
They're
blooming.
pretty.
We're out here cleaning them up, making sure they look nice. Yeah, so exciting. I feel like we haven't been in the parks in a long time.
It's been a minute.
You know, it's been we've been exceptionally busy. Taylor's going to be grabbing some photos today. I'm going to walk out this way. And if it doesn't look that busy right now, guys, that's really just because, you know, it's first thing in the morning. So I'm sure it's probably going to be a busier kind of day, even though we were able to get a park pass last night, but exciting. So Nico, good morning. Eric, Jennifer, Tracy, Kyle.
This is the line for Slinky Dog.
Good morning, everybody. Oh, wow. Look at this line for Slinky Dog already.
Let's
Hopefully it
just
goes
get in
pretty
it.
quick.
Yeah.
They, maybe they didn't start running it yet.
Well, it's only 8:30, so we'll get in line. You can go up
Here,
there.
yeah. Taylor's going to stay here in line. We're going to walk up and just see how it's going. It is a beautiful Florida morning. I think it's roughly in the 60s, mid 60s. It is supposed to get up to almost 90 degrees today. Getting some of that Florida humidity back today as well. So, yeah, look at this. So this is the line that you guys are seeing to the right-hand side of the screen for Slinky Dog. Now, normally we would go and try to get right on to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and it actually looked like most everybody was going this way and not to Mickey and Minnie's. So it might have been a little bit better for us to try and get that, but I feel like we do it all the time. So, you know, I'm glad that we're kind of coming over here to do this. So, Chris, $10. Hey guys, love watching. My wife and two of my boys and myself will be down in April to May. I hope to see you guys. Good morning from New York. Good morning. Thank you, Chris, so much. You guys are going to be down here at a great time. Weather will still be pretty nice. Might get a few rain showers, but should still be good. So I haven't seen a cart go through yet. Oh, here comes one. And is there anybody on it? Yep, there is people. There are people on it. There are people on it. So It is moving, which is good. So it is a bit of a potentially a busier morning, at least over here in Toy Story Land. So as you can see, we've got cast members that are waiting. Nobody wants to go ride Midway Mania. Everybody wants to ride Slinky Dog. Oh, Ron Rippey. My dad is in the chat, everybody. Looks different since the last I was there. Well, it's been a while since you guys have been back. But I'm not sure really much has actually changed. I don't think you guys have seen Galaxy's Edge though, right? Not, at least not in person. I don't think. Eric, hi from New Jersey. Love your videos. We'll be down there in April. Oh, awesome. A lot of people are showing up in April. So it's definitely going to be a little bit of a wait for us today. But you know what? We're going to knock it out. And hopefully by the time that we get on and we ride, we will be ready to go and ride Rise of the Resistance. So I'm super excited about it. Right? Whew. Yeah. So you can see there's still some people coming off. And all the vehicles are moving, which is great. Woo. Sandy Pandy, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Sandy. Ale, good morning. Zach, good morning from Pittsburgh. Just left Sheets. We'll be down there in December. Oh, my goodness. We are flying into Pittsburgh tomorrow morning. And you better believe that the first stop that we're going to make is at Sheets. Even though we don't need to, that's where we're going to go. Got a little swirling saucers rolling right now. How mad do you think Taylor would be if we just, like, you know, got on swirling saucers and then we went and we rode like Midway Mania? Oh, she won't be mad at all because she literally just sent me a text that said, go ride Alien Swirling Saucers. So let's go ride Swirling Saucers all by myself and you guys. Morning. Thank you. Oh, we're going to go through the Fast Pass line. Thank you. Here we go. Morning. Dave, good morning from the Villages in Florida. Katie, good morning. What a nice surprise. Zach, she's just a necessity on any trip. Have a good day in Hollywood Studios. Thank you. Magic in Michigan. Poor Taylor missing out on all the action. No, Taylor's actually in line for, she's in line for Slinky Dog. So I came down just to kind of take a look to see if the line was actually moving, which it is. And then she said, go ride Alien Swirling Saucer. So there's like literally nobody else in this line. It was also pretty funny. Number one. All right, thank you. Awesome. Christine, oh, what the? $20. Happy Tuesday. Hope to see you guys when I'm there at the end of April. Well, thank you so much, Christine.
Please remain seated at all times. No lap sitting and keep your face covering on at all times.
I'm sure we will be here. Eduardo, morning, brother. Slinky Dog is the only ride I would do. Yes, I'm a bog baby. I'm a big baby. So enjoy your channel. Thank you so much. Magic in Michigan. Yes, Taylor is in line for Slinky Dog right now, which is all the way back by the theater for all like the walled stuff. So that's where she's at right now. The Disney Baker, $5. We are moving to Orlando area in May. See you real soon. Awesome. You guys are gonna have a blast here. You're gonna love living here. There's like, oh, I don't even know how to describe it. We love going back home to PA just to visit family, but we certainly are always looking to come back to Florida, you know? It gets hot in the summertime, but I'll tell you what, these winter months really pay off. Disney Grandpa, love this ride with grandkids. Oh, that's awesome. Kimberly Evans, what treats are you trying today? That's a great question. I could always go for a chocolate chip cookie, the Num Num cookie. But we're gonna grab this one right here, I think.
Your attention, please, for your safety.
Safety. Ooh.
Remain seated with your seatbelt fastened, your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the rockets, and supervise your children.
Here we go.
You have been chosen. Su atención, por favor. Bienvenidos.
Laura, we're from Butler, PA, super close to Pittsburgh, hoping to run into you guys when we come into Disney in 23 days. Well, we will be here. We'll be here somewhere, I'm sure. So excited to be back. I'm actually excited to ride this ride. I mean, this is definitely not a ride I would normally ride, but hey, you know. Always looking forward to it. Yes, Dad, if you are actually planning to come down, make sure you touch base with us because December is starting to book up as a very, may end up being a very travel-heavy month for us. So, touch base with us. Amy, I love this ride. That's awesome. Elle, good morning.
Attention toys, please remain seated at all times. No lap sitting and keep your face covering on at all times.
Okay, Allie, that ride makes me nauseous. I can see that. That's understandable. You're spinning in circles the whole time. Here we go. I think that's it. And we're done. All done. All right, so let's go. I would take you guys into Midway Mania, but I don't think that the stream would actually hold through there because we're going to be deep inside of the building. So, we're going to walk back and check on Taylor, see where she's at, see how much the line has moved. So, Taylor really likes Slinky Dog. It's been a long time since she's ridden it, so I think no matter what, we're going to hang out in the line and try to ride it. So, Mallory, good morning from Rhode Island. Colin, good morning to everybody. Good morning to you too. Elle, this ride seems less spinny than teacups. I'm trying to gauge motion sickness. No, I would agree. And the only difference, right, between that and teacups is like you can at least control the spinning of your cup. On teacups, you know, that one I still don't think is that bad. It's just kind of like that whiplash whenever it kind of switches between the tracks on Alien Swirling Saucers. So that's the only other thing that you have to kind of consider. Andrew, morning. All right, so we are making our way. As you guys can see, everything to the left side of the screen is the Slinky Dog standby line. Again, there is no fast pass right now, in case you are, just joining us and you haven't been here in a while. There is no fast pass at the moment. So there is still the disability access pass, which you can still use. And I do believe that there is still fast pass for Club 33 members. But other than that, it's basically all standby lines. So, and I don't see Taylor yet. Disney Magic 71, hello from Australia. My goodness, I would love to be able to go to Australia. Standby line is moving pretty well.
In the backyard. So, come on in and have some.
You know what we should have done? We should have rode Alien Swirling Saucers and seen how many times we could ride it before Taylor got up to the actual standby line. So there's Taylor. Hello.
Hi.
So Taylor's, yeah, it's moving pretty quick, right?
Yeah.
When I left Taylor, she was all the way back by One Man's Dream.
I mean, it's still going to be a minute before we get up there, but it's moving.
My dad just asked, what is Club 33? Club 33 is the exclusive Disney.
Explained that to him yet?
Probably have. Club 33 is the exclusive Disney club that is a lot of money to be a part of. So with that, they get like free annual passes. They almost get unlimited fast passes.
We need to Insta story.
So.
Come here.
Oh, well, the line's way up
Picture,
here.
picture.
Hey, partners. Boy, am I glad to see you.
Yeah, so
Oh, God.
They get a lot of-
Squinted.
they get a lot of good benefits
Can you guys see that?
as Club 33 members.
Josh's eyes closed. Look.
Can't help it. The sun, I was looking right into the sun. It's blinding. Marie, good morning from Puerto Rico. Disney Grandpa, where do you spend all your money? Club 33.
The guys just tried to get in line right behind you. Those boys with the Under Armour back.
Oh,
And then they were like looking around. Then they saw me and they're like, "Are you in line?" I'm like, "The line is way back there."
yeah,
And they looked like 2 feet back, and I'm like, "No, around the corner."
yeah. Keith, weather looks gorgeous. See you in 2023. Oh my goodness, it's so far away. But it'll be here before you know it.
I'm warm now.
Do you think hours will be updated for April 20th through the 27th? I think that they're kind of doing that almost last minute just because they're trying to gauge crowd levels. So obviously, like with spring break, the parks were open a lot later than normal, I think. Mostly because, there's a lot of people here, so they're trying to give people the most amount of time to ride stuff because they know it's going to be busy. So, obviously we're still not back to the normal operating procedures here, obviously. So, it happens. I'm surprised the park is already open. Yeah, I think, what was this? A couple months ago, basically you couldn't even come into park at Hollywood Studios until at least 8:30. Today they were already letting us in at about 8:15.
We were in line for Toy Story or for Slinky Dog at
8:30.
8:30.
Yeah, so I think that they're just probably starting to relax a little bit more on that kind of stuff. They're trying to get people in. I think they want to try and give everybody kind of the most value for their money. So, does not look busy at all. So it might not look that busy just yet, but again, the park just opened. It's actually not even officially opened up yet. It doesn't officially open for 10 minutes. And there are a ton of people that are still coming in. Right, and so now, like, this is going to start forming a line for probably Midway Mania.
My video game experience never prepared me for this.
Yeah, see, when they say 9 a.m., I thought that meant you could not set foot in the park until 9 a.m. No, so sometimes what they will do...
Technically, it's not supposed to open till 9 a.m.
Right.
But the crowds just get so big out front, they have to let people in.
Yeah, so what happens is try to, in an effort to prevent crowding, especially up at the front entrance, they'll start letting people funnel into the park. And sometimes, though, the attractions won't actually be open until something closer to 9 o'clock. And so you can kind of meander through some of the park. You can get in line and you can wait in the standby line, but...
It just won't move yet.
It just probably won't move. So that's a little bit different today, obviously, because we are moving. And you can see that there are people on Slinky Dog as it goes by. So we are waiting in line, and you can see there's a bunch of people. This is now probably the line for Midway Mania.
It is. It says 10 minutes, but it's probably a little
Yeah, it's probably longer than 10 minutes at this point.
But I mean, there was that one time it was like way back there and it said it was like an hour or something, and we only waited like 25 minutes or something.
Disney Grandpa, how strict are they being on the eating rules at Disney Springs with masks? They are still very strict everywhere.
Yes.
You must be basically seated to eat, to not have your mask on. So they are still being extremely strict. Sarah, what is where Stitch's Great Escape is? Yeah, it is now a greeting area. I don't think that it is actually open, though, at the moment. SBC Noah, do you remember me? SBC Noah, probably not, because it's really hard to remember people by
He's coming down in the
a
grass.
regular name. Or like a screen name.
For the health and safety of everyone, face coverings must fully cover your nose.
Once seated, you can take it off. That is slightly debatable.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes, depending on where you're at, yes, you can be seated and take it off as long as you're like physically distant away from other people. But sometimes they're still going to come by and say, no, you need to have it on, even if you're seated. The only time in those cases, they're saying that like you have to be eating or drinking something to have your mask off. So it's just like basically the rule of thumb to kind of live by right now is like don't take your mask off unless you are standing off to the side, away from everybody, or seated, and you have something to drink or something to eat. If you don't have something to drink or something to eat, probably don't take your mask off. Jessica, have they started doing facial recognition at the parks? They have been testing it. It is not an official thing yet. And I've only seen it over at Magic Kingdom. I did not see any of those at here at Hollywood Studios today.
Yeah.
I only saw it at Magic Kingdom, and it is only for 30 days. It's not even guaranteed that it's going to stick around. But when I was there for Magic Kingdom, I saw it. I did not see anybody going through. I hung out for, I don't know, probably 10 or 15 minutes just to see, and did not see anybody going through. So, I don't know. It might be like a little bit of an intimidation for some people. So, because it's very different. Sarah, there are breathing break areas in the park. Yes, there are breathing break areas in the park.
Relaxation stations.
Relaxation stations is the technical term that Disney is using for those. And I don't really remember where they're at the moment because we honestly don't ever go into them. I do know that one is here in Hollywood Studios is over at the Star Wars launch bay.
The line's definitely moving quick because I couldn't even stand there to take a picture without it moving.
Yeah, it is moving pretty quickly.
It's been like 23 minutes. I mean, we do still have to wade through the whole inside part, but...
So, Elle, what is the facial recognition for? I don't remember what that is. That's a great question. So, facial recognition right now, what they are doing is in an effort to prevent you from having to have more touch point locations. So basically, the whole idea with facial recognition is that when you enter for the initial process, it'll take a photo of you, obviously. You leave your mask on, but you must remove glasses and hats. It'll take a photo of you. And then, if that is something that like becomes prominent in the park, you will no longer need to use your physical ticket or magic band for touch points. Right. So basically, if you walk through a fast pass line, there will be a facial recognition scanner that will scan your face, and it will, say that you have a fast pass and you can go through. So
they actually do that through customs at some places
now
too.
So basically, the picture will be assigned to your tickets, and they will take care of that for you at the front gate, and then like that's really all you need. So hopefully, if that is something that comes to fruition, I think it would be really nice for whenever you go to buy food or merchandise, and you don't have to have your physical ID with you or anything like that, and they can just pull that up on the screen and take a look at it. So I know this is really long-winded, but and Tiki Man Fan just sent us $5. Thank you so much. Thanks for getting out there today. Always a pleasure. Live on property. Oh, sorry, having trouble reading today. Whew. I already feel it starting to warm up a little bit. So you said with mask on, but what happens if people change masks? So I think that there's a little bit more to it than just taking a 2D picture of your face.
Maybe it's a retinal scan.
Think of it more as kind of what an iPhone or like a Samsung does, where it actually does a full kind of contour of your face, and that's how it recognizes you. So
now you gotta get scanned. So they scan each magic band individually.
Oh, look what just got posted! Oh, that was 2 days ago. I didn't even see it.
Whew. Robin, so funny. Thought you were at Sandals. Just watch your dining review. Well, we were at Sandals, and we came back. So, we've got some vlogs that are going to be coming up for that. Actually, I wanted to film some stuff for that today, which we were going to do this morning. But Taylor said she wanted to go to the park. So, I don't know when I'm going to have the chance to do that, but hopefully today, I guess, because I have to do it for the videos. But I really only have to do it for one video, but you guys will see. So yeah, we were just in Sandals, Antigua. That was part of our, we did a Gold Gal Getaways familiarity trip with Sandals, which was really cool. It had nothing to do with the WDW Couple, so to speak, other than like, we kind of showed what we were doing as a WDW Couple. But it wasn't something where like Sandals comped the WDW Couple, which I know might sound confusing, but as travel agents, and being co-owners of Gold Gal Getaways, we get the opportunity to do some of these trips that are called fam trips. And Disney does them too. Disney hasn't really done one in a while, but somebody from Sandals reached out to Gold Gal Getaways, to us, and said, hey, we're having a fam trip, and this is only for owners, and if you guys want to come along, we can take 2 people. And so Taylor and I went, and we had a fantastic time. It was so much fun. And the way that fam trips work is that the vendor, right, this was Sandals, will take care of that, all of your accommodations on property, and you just have to basically pay to get there. So we only had to basically pay for our flights to get to Antigua, which was really cool. Everything else was included, and that's just one of the benefits of being a travel agent sometimes. So it was cool. Patricia, hey, Josh and Taylor, hope you guys are well. Thanks, Patricia. Hope you're doing well too. JBL, did they start fast passes again? They have not. And how about park hoppers? You can definitely park hop right now. That is a thing. It is back, but just be aware that sometimes those parks in the afternoon can still be at capacity. So you may leave Magic Kingdom and want to go into Epcot, and Epcot might be full. Or you might leave Magic Kingdom and come here to Hollywood Studios. Hollywood Studios might be full, and you might not be able to get in. Tracy, speculation about Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party this year? I would rather speculate about Run Disney. I definitely think that it's probably going to come back. I don't see why it wouldn't. I mean, especially with Universal. Okay. especially with Universal going ahead with Halloween Horror Nights, I don't see why we wouldn't see Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party come back. I am most concerned about Run Disney events for 2022, so that's what I care really about a lot. So, Patricia, we are. Steve turns the big 4-0 this year. We may come down. Haven't decided thoughts on volume in the parks. Regardless, I think it's going to continuously start to get busier. It's kind of hit and miss. Some days it is really busy and some days it's not. So, you know, I can't really say for sure as to like what it's going to be like in the future. But, you know, I think probably more than likely we're going to see the crowds continuing to go up, especially with vaccinations being something that's becoming readily available for so many people around the country. So, Jay Bell, what's the capacity right now? I have no idea. I don't think Disney has released an official statement. A lot of people have been speculating that it's as high as 50% right now. I don't think that that's the case. I still think that it's staying a little bit lower, maybe around 40%, but I don't think there's been an official announcement from Disney. So morning from West Virginia. What a great way to start my workday. Glad that you were able to come by and enjoy the day. If you guys are wondering where Taylor's at, she is walking way up there somewhere. She's taking some photos. Aaron, we just booked our resort for Wine and Dine weekend, hoping it comes back live. If not, we are already talking about moving. You know, I don't even know. Have they even announced Food and Wine yet? The Wine and Dine half marathon? I thought that they hadn't even announced it yet. Normally, it should already be out. I don't think that we're going to see it this year. I think it's going to be virtual. I think everything this year is going to be virtual. 2022 will be the start of everything coming back as somewhat normal. Probably still limited capacity, especially for Marathon Weekend, because Marathon Weekend, as you guys may or may not know, has about 25,000 people that come down just for that. So it's a lot. HM, Josh and Taylor, I'm genuinely happy for all you, for all the good things happening in your lives. All your hard work is paying off. JTR Media and now Go Getaways. Thank you so much. Yeah. You know, I know you guys. Well, some of you out there may not be as happy with us because we're not posting on YouTube as much. But I've always said this, that like YouTube for us is never going to be something that we rely on full time. You know, we love doing this stuff and we love kind of having the ability to come here and make videos for you guys and do different things. But this will never be something that's full time. So. Sometimes it will be taking a back seat because we are busy with doing JTR Media stuff or doing Go Getaway stuff. And then other weeks, you know, we might be posting 5 days a week. So it all kind of like really just depends on our schedule and how other things are going. So, you know, my goal really is to have JTR Media just flourishing all the time. And I think we're starting to move that way. So one last look at Slinky before we go behind the wall. Little like peek through right there. You can't really see.
Did you tell them about the Simply Plain Fancy video?
No, I did not.
I just shared it on our Instagram story.
Oh. And we did, excuse me, I'm talking too much. I'm running out of air. Taylor just mentioned we did a video for somebody who runs an Etsy shop.
How many today?
Two.
Two to the left.
To the left?
Yes.
Thank you. We did a video for Simply Plain Fancy. They're an Etsy shop that does Disney stuff and sells Disney stuff, I guess, ears and ear holders and some different things. So we did that for them through JTR Media, which was really cool. And she just posted her video on Instagram. Still working on a few other videos for her. But yeah, so that's just another thing from like JTR Media that we've been doing, which is kind of cool. Oh, Monica staying at Copper Creek in mid-August. Can't wait to be there. That is a beautiful resort. Definitely one of our favorites, especially during Christmas time.
What's one of our favorites?
Copper Creek. Or like Wilderness Lodge in general.
Lodge, yeah.
Katie, hey. Home sick with a baby, so I'm glad I can watch you guys this morning. Enjoy. Is it Deanne? I love all the details on this ride. I love it too. Definitely kind of gives you that childhood reminiscence, whatever I'm trying to say, where you've got all like these old classic board games and stuff. Oh no, Clara, you fell off a horse and landed on your neck. Well, hopefully, hope that you feel better.
How many in a row? So America said she tried to sign in and do her own reservations. I think she might have screwed it up.
Christopher, any plans to check out Alani in the near future? I'd love to see one of your videos covering it. Yes, there are plans, but it'll be a while. It'll be a while. But I can assure you this, when we go, there will be some epic videos. Angela, good morning from Chicago. Jay, what is your top 5 resorts at Walt Disney World? Top 5 resorts here at Walt Disney World, I think, are probably...
Top 5.
Yeah.
Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Wilderness Lodge.
Wilderness Lodge.
Polynesian probably.
I wouldn't put Polly on my list. Taylor's gonna put Polly on her list. I would say
Port Orleans Riverside.
Port Orleans Riverside. Saratoga Springs for me.
I love Saratoga Springs too.
And probably Pop Century if I had to pick a Valley resort.
I would pick Art of Animation.
Art of Animation? Okay.
Overall.
All right.
For a value.
Frank Jones, thank you again, Josh and Taylor, for bringing us to the parks with you, flying down from Buffalo, New York in 10 days for the weekend to hit up a couple of parks. Awesome. Well, I hope that you guys have a safe flight whenever you come down. Whew. This is, oh man, I'm so glad.
For the health and
I
safety
put a link in there to become a travel agent, and somebody said they were going to ask how they joined that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so
I think he gave us our masks.
So Taylor just posted a link about joining Gold Gal Getaway. So if you've ever been interested in helping others plan their next Disney vacation, you can become a travel agent with us.
Not just Disney, any vacation
Well, I mean,
anywhere.
I know. But everybody here watching is probably more of a Disney enthusiast. So if that is something that you enjoy, maybe you want to give it a try, you can join Gold Gal Getaways. We don't, you don't have to have any actual, experience doing that. It's really easy to learn. The training is provided to you from Disney, which is really nice. So you can click on the link, or I guess copy and paste the link.
You can click it.
Is it clickable in the
It's clickable.
in the chat? And sign up, and somebody will be in touch with you. And if nobody is in touch, check your spam, because sometimes those emails will go to spam. And if you still don't see it, then reach back out to us. So we've been getting a lot of requests, and so it has been taking just a little bit longer to get back.
I never noticed that.
All right.
The wait time sign on the back of it, it's Buster, the dog's collar.
Oh, that's cool. I never noticed that either.
Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. I need a photo.
So the park has now officially been open for 8 minutes. And, it's starting to fill up a little bit. I think we've probably been in line now for...
We got in line at 8:30, so it's been almost 40 minutes.
Almost 40 minutes. So it is a wait. Once you get back there around the turn by One Man's Dream, it's going to be a wait for you.
I mean, the nice thing is, though, because there's no fast pass, like no regular fast pass, like there's still disability access and whatever, but like it's great that for right now, because of, you know, social distancing and all that, physical distancing they call it here, the line still feels like it's moving. So it doesn't feel like it takes as long. Plus, we're talking to you guys in the chat, so the chat makes it go by faster too.
That's also true. Somebody asked to see your shirt.
Don't you love it?
It's pretty cool, right?
I got it at box lunch yesterday.
Yeah, so we went over to Box Lunch. We were going to be posting a video about that later this week, potentially, or something. I'm not really sure. We have to wait for confirmation. But yeah, Taylor got this awesome shirt over at Box Lunch, which is pretty cool. I got a couple of hats, which I'm like thoroughly.
3 hats.
Thoroughly.
Josh needs to do a hat collection, and I need to do an ear collection because I think Josh has more hats than I have ears. I'm pretty sure. You have 3 boxes.
Maybe.
And they're like the big.
But I don't wear them all though. You know.
I don't wear all my ears.
That's
though.
true too, I guess. Yeah.
Josh wears like the same few hats every day.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to go back and read through some of the chat. Give you guys a few views of Slinky Dog. And if you are also still new, there are still social distancing or physical distancing markers on the ground. So make sure that you guys are abiding by those when you're in the queue lines. And always make sure that you do have your masks on as well. Or else you may be asked to leave the park, which
we have heard about
seen.
people getting...
I'm sure you've probably seen too. So, Josh, you're my hero. I don't know how to respond to that, but I guess thank you. How are the crowds today? I couldn't really tell you because we got here. We've been in line and we got here before the park opened. And normally,
I need to check our boarding pass.
Oh yeah, you should do that. We should be fine though. You know, normally it's going to be pretty light first thing in the morning. So as far as crowd level goes, we probably won't know.
Not boarding yet.
We probably won't know until we get off of Rise of the Resistance. So, oh no, they haven't started yet. That's not good.
We're in boarding group 19.
Stakes have literally never been live. For me, in his life, it's never been anything. Dude, what do you think, Cole?
Dizzy Grandpa says, so Josh has favorite hats, doesn't every guy? Yes, I would say that we
I
we
wish
all
he
probably
didn't have
do.
favorite hats though, because he's got so many to choose from. He needs to shake it up a little.
All right. I love these areas and these switchbacks because nobody ever pays attention to the markers. Or like these guys, they aren't following it either.
Oh, on lines, yeah.
So you can just look at Taylor's face.
Oh, you're good.
Oh, you're all right. Oh, thank you so much. All right, now we can move up. So now what I'm going to do is to prove a point. I'm just going to take my time, and now we're going to separate so that people can understand that you're supposed to stand on these markers. Because that's what we'll do. Slinky's already 110-minute wait on My Disney Experience. Yeah, I believe that. I mean, like I said, we've been in line since 8:30, and it is now almost 9:15. So we've been in line for 45 minutes. So I'm sure that it's going to continue to go up. Whew. The line is still continuing to move. I'm waiting for Taylor. See, it works. It works. People will eventually get it. So we still have a lot of line to zigzag through here to before we finally get over to that other side. And nobody's coming out yet. No. Do you know Josh and Jenna from Resort TV 1? We do. Josh and Jenna are awesome. They're really, really great people. All right, Taylor. There it goes. Woohoo!
You always think you're closer than you are.
So, oh, Christine, great question. How many people are allowed to actually stand on the physical markers? So I think Disney made an announcement not too long ago that said, I think it's only supposed to be like a party of at least 4. And if you have anything more than that, then you should actually split your party up to accommodate for that. So, but I mean, like, you know, if there's not cast members in here, you know, like nobody ever like really pays attention. You know?
This for your whole Disneyland day goes, just lines.
Atomic, how long was the wait time, or was the line for Slinky Dog when we got here? It was all the way out at One Man Stream, so it was pretty far. And we were in line at 8:30, so that's a whole half hour before the park even actually opened. Deanne, I should totally get Taylor a side grip for her camera. Technically, Taylor's using my camera today.
I am.
And it actually has a outer shell on it or a metal body. It's a small rig. Yeah, it's got. I don't like having straps all over the place. Yeah, I don't like having straps all over the place because I feel like it just makes it harder to actually use what we're doing. So I don't ever use them. I would rather just have that. I do occasionally. I will have a like an actual like over the shoulder, but mostly I don't use a strap. So yes, the people behind us couldn't care less. That is absolutely true. Huh? The chat's just talking about everybody behind us. Yeah, I know. Somebody else, there's always a few people who are like, I can't believe you guys don't have like straps or anything on your camera. But I mean, most of the time, you know, especially for me with video, I just don't like having those extra straps because it just kind of gets in the way. A nice kind of like little side handle, I guess, for it would be okay. Where it just kind of like slips over your hand, but you know. When did rope drop begin today? Yeah, rope drop began before we got here. So I mean, it just kind of depends. It depends on what time Disney decides to actually start letting people into the park. I honestly didn't think that we were going to even be able to park until 8:30, but we got in and parked about 8:15. So. And then, like, you guys are gonna see, like, this whole family will they're gonna come. Oh my gosh. Dan, we're almost there. We are almost there. We still have to go through this switch back in here. Uh-oh. Somebody got lost.
I think we shrunk the guys. I got shrunk. Everyone got shrunk. I think when we walked in, they shrunk us. They didn't tell us.
So exciting. It's been, I think it's been like a little while since we've actually gotten to do this attraction. All right, now, so as you guys can see, now they have the walls up. So now when you do the switchbacks, it doesn't necessarily matter as much as being opposite. That's why those switchbacks out there are opposite, because they have the walls up. So technically, you know, now the lines can kind of be like side by side. Oh yeah, I saw. No, I saw it earlier. Patricia, so you guys are heading up to PA. We're actually leaving tomorrow. We're gonna be flying back home. Whew. Oh my goodness, the looks that people will give us sometimes, if you guys are actually watching, other people, it's funny sometimes because they're just like, what is this person doing? He's holding up a phone or a camera and he's just like talking to himself. Yeah, that is very true. Absolutely. We get some weird looks, but you kind of get used to it. So, Kristin, what's a focal length for a lens that you would recommend for distance photos at Disney? For distance photos, you need something that's telephoto. So, at least an 85 is probably what you want. But if you want something that is a little bit more flexible that you can zoom in and out, like a good kit lens is normally like a 55 to 200.
That's gonna be heavy though.
No, not a kit lens. A kit lens, 55 to 200 is not heavy at all. So. I think what's also really funny is that like when people know, right? When people know that they should be waiting on the marker and they continue to just go by, it's like they almost force you to turn around and say something. Do you find these walls to be claustrophobic? I don't actually. And I don't ever want to sound rude, but I mean like, you know, come on. Oh, I mean, not really. I guess so. If you guys don't know what the Slinky Dog queue line is here, we've been shrunk down basically to toys, and this is like a little, track system that has been built, and so it's like, we've got coloring books, and we've got, like the whole station is made out of like different things. Like there's a tic-tac-toe board here, the Slinky Dog box. There's stickers like over there. Like it's pretty cool how they kind of came up with this whole thing, this whole idea. Janice, yeah, you have to word it carefully and use the sweetest tone of voice to avoid making people angry. If you don't, or if you do choose to say something, absolutely agree. So, I mean, honestly, most of the time, like I really don't care. But it's just the fact that, like, I don't want somebody else taking photos of us and then posting them and coming up with like these crazy things and like, oh, look at these guys. They don't care about social distancing at all. It's like I can't really control what other people are doing behind us or in front of us. So this is what we do. We will separate ourselves. There was one time I was trying to get us. It was me, Donald, Elliot, and Taylor, and I wanted us just to separate 4 of us. To make a point. Do one person at each thing, even though we're all together. So. Oh yeah. Watch. I'll show you. I'll show you how close they are. So you guys can see they're like literally right behind me. So no, nothing to even think about at all.
Or did we get shrunk into Andy's toys?
But we were almost there. We have been in line for almost an hour. So it's 9:22. Here we go. We are almost there. Well, and it's another thing when it's like kids too, because I mean, we don't have kids, so I'm not going to be in the place to tell anybody how they should raise or handle their kids. But definitely when, like, it's adults, it's like, they should know better. Like, it's a little much sometimes. Thank you. We're not going to make it on this one, though. Oh, we are going to make it on. Oh, we're going to the back. Woo! Awesome. We got super lucky. Yippee, here we go. So that took us from 8:30. It is now like 9:25. So that took us almost an hour, 55 minutes.
Less than what it said though. It's posted like
110. Somebody said
something.
110 or something like that. So yeah.
I think they just kind of guesstimate when they see how far back it is.
Yeah, probably. You know, you never know. Oh, I need to go in first too.
Okay, well hold on.
So because of the way that the camera is. Yeah, and look, you see we've got like Yahtzee, and you've got like a whole like Slinky game up here, and then the drawing of Slinky Dog Dash back there on the wall. Here it comes. Whew. Alrighty, here we go. Best seat to ride on this. I think so too. I love sitting in the back on most roller coasters. Woo-hoo. Here we go.
11/22, 1995.
Yeah! Oh! Whoa, what happened to the stream? It turned upside down. Oh, there we go. Oh! Oh! Oh, not on me.
Hang on.
There we go.
Here we go.
There's Galaxy's Edge.
Woo! Oh, it shifted again.
Oh my God.
That was so weird. I've never ever had that happen before.
What happened?
It actually shifted as if the phone was straight up and down. Woo! That was awesome. Thank you guys for riding with us.
And waiting in line with us.
And waiting in line with us.
And grab your things and step out to your right. So long, pal.
Woo-hoo. That was so much fun.
I got some food.
Is it out of handstand? Nope. I'm going to sit you guys down just for a second so that I can apply some hand sandy. Some hand sandy. Here we go.
Hold on, I want to wait until it comes through here one more time.
Taylor's going to grab some photos real quick. Yeah, so we are not done yet. We are still waiting for Rise of the Resistance, so we're still going to be hanging out for a while if you guys want to hang along with us.
I'll take wait times in a minute.
Yeah, maybe we can go and try and ride something else. Of course, I'm sure wait times are now going to be pretty long, being that it is 9:30. But we'll see what we can get. Oh. Yeah. Good old Slinky coming through here one more time. That was like a 1 minute ride. Yeah, it's a shorter coaster. It's really kind of made to be that in between like the real thrilling stuff and like the kid stuff. Woo!
What are you streaming on?
Sorry?
What are you streaming on?
YouTube.
Okay. What's
Yeah.
your YouTube channel?
The WDW Couple.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Cool. Yeah. Awesome.
Oh,
Let me,
over 300 people.
300 people are on. Holy cow, I didn't even notice. All right, I'm gonna restart the gimbal because sometimes the motors get a little messy when you start trying to handle those kind of G's.
Still says not boarding.
Wow, that is unfortunate. So Taylor's gonna do one more shot.
Here we go.
Oh, but I just got a notification that our photo pass is already ready. Go back here. Let's get another cool shot of old Slinky coming down the tracks. Ride Rockin'. What's the wait time for a rock and roller coaster? We couldn't really ride it anyways because they won't let us take the stream on.
Yeah, no.
We could try to do Tower of Terror, but I don't think that the stream would really last through there either because once we go down in, there's really not any service down there. And as we all know, sometimes Disney Wi-Fi is really terrible. So, let's see. Jay, is there a trick to getting the Rise of the Resistance Fast at 7 a.m.? There is not, at least not that I know of. We just sometimes get lucky and sometimes we don't. What's that?
Everything's long.
Is it?
Everything's over 30 minutes.
Elaine, sending hi from Brazil. Disney Grandpa, what kind of grip do you use on your phone? So right now, my iPhone is on the original Zhiyun crane. This is like from way back in.
I mean,
Boy, when did we get this? Like 2017?
we can walk slow. Just walk around. We can get a snack somewhere if you want.
Okay. Do you need some Woody's Lunchbox breakfast?
I've never had it.
Need some barrels?
I don't like them.
Barrels of potatoes?
I don't like potato barrels.
Yeah, so this, the gimbal that I'm using is, I think it's back from like 2017. It's all metal. It's a little bit heavier than obviously like your newer versions of most gimbals today. Most of them are like a carbon fiber. Yeah, most of them are like a carbon fiber or plastic mold. And which is great that they're nice and light. But I'm telling you that this gimbal right here is a beast. It can take a beating, which is really great. And that's really what you want for video equipment and stuff. So, hi, how are you guys? Oh, awesome. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, awesome. Oh, very cool.
Right in our day when it's 32 degrees.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Well, thank you guys so much. Bye. Sorry. So yeah, I was talking about the gimbal. I don't think you can actually buy this, at least not brand new anymore. Oh my, I've never seen this before. Look at this. This is the end of the line for Alien Swirling Saucers. It is now 40 minutes. So that's pretty crazy. I've never seen that before. I'm gonna move because I was in the space of the line. Just gonna come over here. We're almost in the photo pass line. Oh, now we are gonna be in a photo pass picture. Oh, Tiki Man fan, which gimbal do you use to run? I use this gimbal that I'm using right now to run with. Oh my lord. I have never seen this before. This queue line for Alien Swirling Saucers actually goes back into the backstage area for Hollywood Studios. Wow, that is crazy. Disney Grandpa, not Zion. It's Z-H-Y-I-U-N, I think. Or it's Z-H-I-Y-U-N. It's one of those two. Yes, we are going to go walk around Galaxy's Edge here just a moment. I'm waiting for Taylor to come back out of the bathroom. She had to go pee real quick. And then we're going to make our way down into Galaxy's Edge, and we'll walk around in there for a little bit. We might go and get a snack, because a lot of the wait times are pretty long. You know, like this is 40 minutes right now for Alien Swirling Saucers. I'm actually really surprised that we don't see the Millennium Falcon queue line coming all the way up into here right now. Tripping with the Turners, great stream, crystal clear and 1080. Are you using YouTube app or something a third party? I'm using Streamlabs.
I'm here. Still shows Rise is closed.
Nico, what do you guys use for cases? Oh, I love this. That's awesome that you would ask this. I almost bought a case, not a Pelican case, because they're like, oh, hey, speak of the devil shall appear. Right here's the end of the line for Millennium Falcon. That's what I was just saying back there. I'm like, I can't believe it's not coming all the way up.
That's almost there.
That's because it's right here. So I almost bought a case from Best Buy, and honestly, even though like we're doing pretty well with JTR Media, we still don't have a ton of equipment. Most of what we're doing is kind of utilizing what we have, and so we've got quite a few lenses, but we don't necessarily always use those lenses. So instead of buying a case, I actually made a case, and I made it with a roller that I have, and
it's like a carry-on suitcase.
Yeah, it's a carry-on basically, which is what most of those rollers are anyways, that you can buy at Best Buy or Amazon or whatever. And so I made it. So you guys will actually see it shortly once we start cranking out the sandals videos. I did show that a little bit. So it's pretty cool. I actually really like it. I think it's awesome. It probably doesn't look the greatest because I made it by hand, but it actually does really well for its purpose. Like it serves the purpose well. Hope, hi from Chicago. Can't wait to come visit Toy Story Land in February. Resort budgeting. Good morning. I'm on spring break this week. Wish I could be at Disney. So here we go. We are in Galaxy's Edge. We are in the land of Batuu.
Thank you for visiting us today. Just a few reminders. Face coverings must fully cover your nose and...
Disney Grandpa, Zion Crane 2S. No, this is the original Zion Crane. No numbers after it. Like I said, I don't think that they sell it anymore because this was back in 2017.
Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing.
Jen, what is the temperature like today? It's not too bad yet. Oh, this is like one of my favorite shots right here. This is like a great photo. If there weren't a ton of people out here, but is what it is. Nicole, do you see that they are super strict with small toddlers and masks? What's the weather like in Florida during November and December? You guys are the best thing. Awesome. Yes, so they are pretty strict. I don't personally know how they're handling the judgment call of children 2 years of age and older and 2 years of age and younger. So that's probably more on like a cast member, depends on who the cast member is and everything else. But more than likely, if your kid can probably walk on their own, even if they might not be 2 yet, I don't know. Like I said, we don't have kids. More than likely, they're going to tell you that they need a mask on. So.
Yeah, normally if they're in a stroller, they don't seem to say anything.
Yeah.
If they look, like a toddler.
Yeah.
But if they're up walking, they definitely need a mask on.
Let's see, Nico, yes, cases are really expensive. My big Pelican was like $250. Yeah, and I was gonna buy, I think the brand's like Nanook or something like that. So it's an off-brand of what a Pelican would be. And I think they were about $250 on Amazon and about $300 at Best Buy. And you can get, there is actually some websites out there, you can actually get them fully customized. You can upload silhouettes, or you don't have to upload them. They're already uploaded to their website. You can select the silhouettes of your gear and they will laser cut it for you and send it to you, but that's even more expensive, obviously. So Fast Pass Fam, is box lunch open now? Box lunch for us at the Millennium,
No,
Florida Mall. Box lunch at Florida Mall is open, has been open for a long time. I'm not sure when they officially opened, but they've been open for a really, really long time. So we were just there yesterday morning. Dizzy Matt, we are streaming from the iPhone, whatever this latest model is. Two Fat Dudes, Ronto wrap is phenomenal. Guess what? We just made the Ronto wrap a couple weeks ago for our copycat cooking theme park classes. They happen every Saturday, and the ones that we made at home were fantastic. And if you want to learn how to make that,
we made them twice.
if you want to learn how to make that, you can go to thechefthedigitator.com, or I think if you just go back and find our videos, you'll see it, and there'll be a link in there. Chef the Digitator is a little bit of a mouthful sometimes, so. Matt Manders, how's it going, man? Whew. Docking Bay 7. So I'm sure Taylor and I are going to probably end up getting some type of snack. I'm not sure what we're going to get yet.
I'm hungry.
She's hungry. I'm getting kind of hungry too. And normally if one of us is starting to get really hungry and we don't, basically get something to eat, it could be bad. Hello, Donna from New Jersey. Jay, do you prefer the iPhone or camera? I do not. I know Josh and Jenna sometimes will stream with their Sony. I think they've got like an A65 maybe. And they'll stream with that sometimes. I don't ever stream with my cameras. I only ever stream with the iPhone. So there's, listen, I carry around enough equipment with me to begin with. So I don't always feel like I need to carry around the camera and laptop and, extra battery packs. So, oh, they do. Do you want to try that? You have to mobile order. Get that. I'm going to get the Triple Suns breakfast wrap. Plant-based egg, smoky chickpea, onion slaw, roasted tomato sauce, wrapped in a pita. Okay. You can scan it if you want. All right, cool. So we are going to order. We're going to do a little mobile order for breakfast here at the Ronto Roasters. If you guys don't know, you cannot just walk up and place an order. You must do mobile order. You can either scan the barcode, or on the My Disney Experience app, you can go through the whole process that way too. So that's what Taylor's doing right now. And I'm just going to walk up here and just kind of show you what we've got. So we've got the Ronto morning wrap, which is what Taylor's going to get. It's an egg omelet, grilled pork sausage, shredded cheese, and peppercorn sauce wrapped in a pita. I'm going to get this, the Triple Suns breakfast wrap, plant-based egg, smoky chickpea, onion slaw, roasted tomato sauce, and wrapped in pita. So you're going to get that, right?
Oh, there's yours.
Right there, yeah, that one.
I was actually just thinking about getting the regular Ronto.
I mean, you can do whatever you want. It doesn't matter to me.
I am, because it's so good. Do you want a drink?
Yeah, just get us something to share.
Large drink?
Yeah, that's fine. All right, so now we're just gonna have to kind of stand off to the side here and wait until it's ready. Anybody got any Q's? Maybe we can do some A's, some Q and A's.
Lemonade or Coca-Cola?
Whatever you want.
I'm gonna get lemonade.
Okay. Whew. Heather from Georgia, missing our usual spring break Walt Disney World trip, doing Dollywood this year instead. Oh, nice. How was that? We've never been to Dollywood.
That's where you get this.
Oh, the
Patty
frog
frog
supper.
supper.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay. Good to go.
Yeah, so when we stream, anytime we're streaming with you guys, unless it's at home I will have like the actual streaming setup where we connect to the camera, back to the laptop and all of that stuff. That'll be done that way. But when we're in the parks or when I'm running and I'm live streaming, that's all done on the iPhone. So I'm trying to be a little bit more simplistic with life, especially being here in the park sometimes. So, whew. So now we wait. Gonna get some Rontos. What did it say? A wait time? Oh, you haven't paid yet?
I am right now.
Whew. Waiting for Taylor to pay. Let's try. I'm gonna try and walk into the Den of Antiquities.
The what? What did you call it?
The Den of Antiquities?
Is that what they call it? I'm here. Prepare my food.
So will be probably a minute or so.
Are we wanting to shop?
Yeah, just look around.
Go ahead, I'll wait right over here.
Thank you. All right, so we're gonna go inside. If the stream drops, I'm probably just gonna come right back out.
Yeah.
So just hang tight.
Stay tuned.
Because I'll come back outside
Everyone,
and then.
look up to the side here. This is the Black Spire. This is the
Oh.
one and only Black Spire in Black Spire Outpost. Hence the name Black Spire Outpost.
Wow, look at that, a little lesson. Josh, doing any more copycat cocktails? Leah, that is a great question.
It is.
I don't know. We might bring them back. What I've been trying to do is do some copycat cocktails during our Saturday night copycat theme park cooking series that we do with Adam. So we're going inside. If the stream drops, again, if the stream drops, just hang tight. I'm gonna walk right back out, and then the stream will be back. So they may come back. They may come back at some point.
Oh, so we were talking about box lunch yesterday, or earlier. If you have watched Star Wars: The Clone Wars, they have some Clone Wars stuff in box lunch. I found a Savage pin, which I was like super excited about.
Savage, oh yeah, I know that guy.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna tell you because you act like you know what you're talking about.
I don't really watch Star Wars: The Clone Wars. I've been converted fully to a Marvel man, so. But I do still love some of the Star Wars stuff.
Because he's in Rebels.
Who?
Admiral Thrawn.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm all about the Marvel stuff. Disney Grandpa, have you ever thought about doing Disney, or not Disney, doing video streaming classes? I'm not really quite sure what that entails as far as like exactly what you mean. But probably not. I think not that I would want to ever like turn people away or find some other way to
If you watch Star Wars: The Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels, you will learn more about what these things even are.
Not that I would ever want to turn money away or not make a buck, but as far as like streaming goes, we don't really do all that much.
Our order's ready. You're not paying attention.
Oh, order's ready. So we're gonna go out because our food's ready. So I don't think that's probably something that I would ever do. That's something that Josh and Jenna should do because they stream all the time, and they probably know way more about it than we do. I'm more technical on the camera side. Hi. Thank you. I should have waited for Taylor. So I could always do something that has to do with more camera stuff, but as far as streaming goes, I don't know that much. Josh, are you planning to do Dopey 2022? Yes, I am. More specifically, especially if it's in person.
3923 and pick up number 1.
I think you might just be able to walk up there then. Because there's nobody up there. Any plans on visiting Adventure Campus at Disneyland? Yes, of course. However, only California residents are able to go to Disneyland at the moment. So.
Can you carry that?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Fast Fam, do you think mobile ordering will stick around after COVID-19? Yes. Mobile ordering was in place before COVID even started. So mobile ordering is definitely not going to go anywhere. Oh, look at this. We got our nice little private corner over here.
Look at
Um,
that. Freaking out.
When you get a second, we need a selfie.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Total fangirly right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's do it before
Awesome.
we eat.
We're going to get a selfie real quick. Happy birthday.
Did you?
Oh, hey, that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Thank you guys. Absolutely.
That was so funny.
I'm glad to let you guys time. Oh, that was funny. That was cute.
Quite excited.
Cool. Yeah, so now we've got some food here. I think Taylor's going to try and take some photos real quick.
She is.
Are the crowds heavy today? So you can take a little look through the bars here. It's not looking too bad out there, but I think most of the queue lines right now are like at 30 minutes or above. So it probably is a little bit busier. How true are those queue lines? I don't know. Obviously, Alien Swirling Saucers look pretty legit, considering that was going to the backstage area. So I would say it's probably going to be a little busy today, even though we could get our park pass last minute. And Rise of the Resistance has still not started boarding yet, which is really, really disappointing.
Yeah, let me check on that.
So Taylor's still taking some photos.
Move your hands.
Oh. And I know people are like always asking. So this is basically this is the camera. This is like my camera. Taylor uses an A7S II. Hopefully soon, depending on when I decide to pull the trigger, this will be her camera, and I'm going to get the A7S III or the FX3. Those are terms that probably nobody understands, but it's a full frame camera. There's a 50 millimeter lens on there right now. So
Actually, will you take a picture of me with my Ronto wrap? Make sure you can see my droid shirt.
I can take pictures all the time of other people, but taking pictures of Taylor I seem to struggle with.
For the health and safety of everyone, face coverings must fully cover.
All right, so here's what we've got. So I've got the vegan option here at, what is this place called again? Ronto Roasters. Sorry. Yeah, so I've got, this is the vegan option, not real eggs, smoky chickpeas, some, I don't really see like an actual like coleslaw in there, but definitely some onions and some carrots. Looks like potentially maybe like finely chopped spinach, or maybe that's cilantro. How's yours? I'm not sure what view to give you guys.
They want to watch you eat it.
Probably do. Whew. Pull my mask down. Cheers. Or whatever you say when you eat food.
Cheers is fine. So much for the Caesar salads we bought.
Tell me about it. I don't know that I would ever get this again. It's might be a little hit and
Like
miss
one
on the
bite.
I know, but it's kind of cold already, and it hasn't even really been that long. I would have expected it to be a little bit warmer, and it's not. And I think I would like a little bit more of like something else to kind of mix up the texture in there. It's almost kind of like a straight texture, one texture the whole way through. Whether that may be the chickpeas need to be maybe not as cooked. They need to be a little bit more of like a firmer crunch. Flavor-wise, it's not too bad.
Hold on one second. How do you flip this around?
Yeah.
Now wave.
Oh.
All right. Oop, there's Josh. We had some friends waving behind us, but you couldn't see her, so I flipped it for her. The vacuum of space has a funny effect on food. I didn't understand that at first, but then I'm like, haha, we're in space.
But this would be the vacuum of space though, because we're on a planet. Technically. It's not that bad. I do like it's a little bit spicy once you get into like the actual smokiness of that sauce, but it's okay. I don't know if I would get it again, but it's something different and it is a good option. So, you know, just because it's not good for my palate doesn't mean that it's going to be not good for yours. You might really enjoy this. For me though, I'm not a fan. I definitely would like the. I wish Taylor would have gotten the breakfast Ronto wrap. I wanted to try that, but she went with the classic.
Sorry.
So, yeah, oh well.
Well, in case we have some first-time watchers on here, and you don't know who we are, you are looking at Josh while he eats his vegan breakfast wrap. And then the voice over here is me, Taylor. We are Josh and Taylor, the WDW couple. I saw somebody had asked, so. Well, I'm sure everybody does not watch that, so I will flip it. This is twice in one day Josh has like been aspirating on a drink, so I think we may have to have him see a speech therapist and check his swallowing. Any speech therapists on there right now want to do an assessment on Josh real quick?
Oh, that's never fun.
Still not boarding.
Still not boarding.
I'm gonna turn about this way. Now.
So they don't have to watch us eat the whole time. You can maybe get like a slight view of
I literally knew I was gonna jinx it
people walking
by putting it in the title of the video.
Well, I mean, it's not, you know, it's not like it hasn't happened yet, even if it's like the last thing that we do before we leave.
Well, we have to be home by like
No.
1.
It's only 10 o'clock. Felix, what's wrong with Josh? I was aspirating on the lemonade that Taylor bought.
Because he was probably trying to talk while he took a drink. You know, I don't know if you know, but you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, you know, went down the wrong pipe there. What boarding group did you guys get? I think it's in the title of the live stream.
19.
But we got 19. And they still haven't started boarding yet, which is really disappointing. So.
This is quite the song.
Boy, oh boy, though. Still's a nice day. The temperature's still not too bad yet. I think it's supposed to get up to almost 90, like 87, something like that. It does feel a little bit warmer out in the sun, but we're sitting in the shade over here in the corner, and it's not too bad. It's nice.
I almost thought you like ended the stream for a second because you just stopped talking.
Oh, sorry guys, I was eating. I apologize.
If you're following us on Instagram, we are having a giveaway right now. We actually kind of have 2 going on right now. We're a part of one for like Disney gift cards, and then the other one that we're having is a sponsored giveaway by Hungry Jack. It's actually pretty exciting, but go check it out, go enter.
Whew. Oh, Stephanie, great question. I'm about to aspirate again.
Oh my gosh, what is wrong with you?
When you travel to PA, do you take your pups or do you board them? So normally, we would board Jazzy and Sully at Best Friends Pet Care. We've been doing that for like the last couple of years. And unfortunately, this past like 2 weeks, they've been like fully booked up, and we were gonna have to put them in while we were gone at Sandals, and then of course we were gonna have to put them and board them up again when we went back to PA. And instead of doing that, it just was cheaper for me to just drive them up.
We also felt bad having to put them in the kennel that many times.
Yeah. So it was cheaper just for me to drive up and drop them off with my mom, and I came back home, back down here. So they're actually up in Pennsylvania. When we go back up and fly back, they're going to fly back in the plane with us. So I actually went and picked up some meds for them yesterday because, dear goodness, I can't even imagine.
They have anxiety.
Yeah.
Well, mostly just Jazzy.
Mostly Jazzy. I think Sully might try to cry a little bit. Sometimes he likes to try to do this howl thing, but, you know. Man, aren't you just hilarious?
Bye.
Is this your... Bye, guys. Have fun. Is this my last day in Disney in my 20s? Yes. So my birthday's actually next week. It's April 4th, and we're going to be home for my birthday. It's actually on Easter this year. And I turned 30, so this is my last day in Disney as a 29-year-old. Oh, where have the years
gone?
gone?
That should have been the title of the live stream.
Celebrating my pre-birthday in Disney. It's funny, the family there that we just did like a selfie with and we're waving goodbye to, the one little girl's wearing a button that says happy birthday, and I said happy birthday. She said thanks, but don't tell anybody. It was actually in December. And I said that's okay. You can celebrate anytime.
It's her birthday trip. It's fine.
Danielle, hey, I'm April 3rd. Happy early birthday. Well, happy early birthday to you too. Jasmine, I thought I was the only Jazzy with slight anxiety. No, our dog Jazzy has some serious anxiety issues.
She has like separation anxiety, but she just like doesn't like, I don't know.
Felix, $5
She's
Pennsylvania
weird.
shout out from Lehigh Valley. Thank you so much. Emily, did you guys get vaccinated yet? Not yet. We're not old enough, so you know you got to be like 40 right now. Oh, Chris, wait till you're in your 50s. Oh boy, I got a long way before I get to my 50s, so I'm gonna take it one day at a time. One day at a time. Man, but 300 people are on watching right now, hanging out in the live stream. Thank you guys so much. If you guys wouldn't mind clicking that thumbs up somewhere on the screen. I don't know where it is.
Chewy!
Oh, there's Chewy back there.
They can't see him.
No, I don't think he can. I think the bar is blocking him. Running our show says, I'm coming to Disney for my birthday on the 13th, but I'm way more than 30. Nighthawk Dude, other rides. What's the wait times around right now? Everything is at least 30 minutes or longer, so it's probably going to be a busier day today, unfortunately.
Well, I think with Rise being down and nobody getting to be on that at the moment is like, you know, making more people be elsewhere.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I think
the map. Show list. Filter. Hollywood Studios.
To the back of a photo lens. We'll see if we can show you guys.
Rise must be open.
So you can see Chewy out there in the distance now. Jared says, I have to get a morning Ronto wrap every time I'm at Hollywood Studios. Nathan, I just want to say a huge thanks from the Youth K. Gives us a nice window out of... gives us a nice window out to the magic of Disney. You're welcome. Glad you're enjoying it. Are we online? No, we are taking a moment to eat some food.
Sorry, I'm almost done.
You'll have to scroll back in the live stream. We were just eating some Ronto wraps here at Ronto Roasters. Taylor had the classic and I had the vegan option.
And
Chewy,
yours was vegan breakfast.
Chewy was just waving to us. Actually, was it vegan? Is the bread vegan? Oh no, that's gluten, I guess. Yeah, never mind.
That's different.
So Taylor just said that it looks like potentially Rise of the Resistance has just opened up.
It doesn't say it's closed.
So hopefully they're going to start doing some boarding groups. Aaron, good morning. Hugo, greetings from the Netherlands. Oh man, I would love to take like a backpacking something type of trip through the Netherlands areas. That would be awesome.
I mean, it says not boarding, but then we have a return, estimated return of 105 minutes now, so.
Okay. So it's telling us that it's still going to be almost 2 hours.
70 minutes now.
Okay, so it's now finally boarding, which is great. That means that we can...
we'll be able to ride it before we leave.
Yeah. So we're going to go, and we're going to go walk around Hollywood Studios a little bit more because we're done eating. We still have some lemonade left. Here's a picture of a bar. A little bit of a wider view. Oh, here we go. So you guys can see now. So it's finally started, which is great. And hopefully...
And we're 19, so that's really not that far out.
It really shouldn't take that long. Hopefully there's no issues, and they'll be able to run right through. And we'll be on in no time. So, and we'll take you guys on that, on the live stream. Sometimes it stays the whole way through. Sometimes it goes off, but...
Stay tuned.
Oh man.
God.
Just not the day for me, guys.
You
not
are struggling.
I spilled lemonade all over my pants. Thank goodness I'm wearing like charcoal black joggers. And because I spilled lemonade on me, so you know, lemonade usually looks yellow. So it does kind of look like I just peed my pants. I'm still wearing my pee pants. Talladega Nights reference, if anybody knows.
Just a few reminders. Face coverings must fully cover your nose and
okay, cool.
and be worn at all times.
Well, now I get to walk around with a wet spot on my pants until it dries. So I get to be that guy.
Clean your hands often and thoroughly.
Durling Destinations. We have done the Ronto Wraps. We did that as the Durling Destinations.
Did you guys change your name? Is that who I think it is?
We actually made the Ronto Wraps in a class a couple weeks ago. Nick, quarantine before you go. That's all dependent on.
Change their name.
That's all dependent on the state in which you live. All right, ready? All right, guys. So we are going to be on the move.
Hurry, run over there. I'll meet you over there. Ray's down at the bottom.
I think she's going back upstairs.
No, she walks right now.
All right. So we are back out on the move. Now, I will say what I have really enjoyed so far about COVID, so to speak, in the theme parks, at least here in Disney, is that, I don't know if you guys heard what was happening back there as we were kind of walking by, but basically now you cannot just walk in and sit down. You have to have food before they will allow you to sit down, which is really nice. So then that way, I know like sometimes people do like to go in and just sit down and take a break, but it's really frustrating whenever you have food and you can't find a place to sit. So we're going to go and we're going to walk like right up to the front here. Oh, look, right there's Ray. Hello, Ray. She's working on this speedster.
Chewy, hello. He just fixed his hair.
Chewy's looking for Ray.
Wave at him. Hi. Oh my gosh, did you just hear that?
Yeah, he was talking. Oh, there's Ray. Yeah. She's asking if the Chewy's up there. Oh, okay. Yeah. You guys want to see both of them? We can go wide. Ah, so cool. Whew, all right. I'm gonna slide up and out of the way here.
He doesn't like it.
Whew.
I got stuff in my teeth.
Do ya? Check the gimbal, making sure my settings are right. All right, cool.
Actually, can we do a picture?
Yeah, sure.
Because I want to get a picture like near some droids or something.
Okay. Matt, this is hilarious. Josh, what happened when you made that Ronto wrap? That's hilarious. So after we finished making the Ronto wrap, I tried to show it towards the camera and held it out onto the plate, and it slid right off the plate and onto the laptop, which was not good. Scott-Susan Bloomberg, just wondering if guests can get into the park 30 minutes early. Love watching. So I think that has started happening.
Only because the crowds have been so big.
But the thing is that like I was explaining earlier, we were in line for Slinky Dog at 8:30. So technically the park didn't open up till 9, and we were already in line 30 minutes before the park opened. So I'm not really sure how they're trying to sell that as being an advantage for staying on property without having, kind of the early morning hours or the extra magic hour, so to speak. So I love this little area in here though too. This is where we're gonna go. Taylor wanted to try and grab a photo, which I don't know that that's gonna happen because it's pretty busy in here with people sitting down.
Well, and you can't get to the other droids over there because that line.
Because of the line. So Mama Mouse 3 just tuning in. Did you guys use your phone to get into the park today? No, we did not use our phone to get into the park today. Has that even started rolling out yet? I didn't think that had started rolling out yet.
Can you see the droids from back here?
Yeah, but you're pretty close to me though for this to work. Like you're gonna have to back way up. Yeah, I got it. Ready? Sorry, I'm taking photos of Taylor right now. Hey. What? Oh, I wasn't trying to. So Taylor's got a Star Wars shirt on that she got yesterday at box lunch. So she's trying to like do a thing because it's droids with the droids, but there's so many people, it's kind of hard. So I don't know if she's gonna like any of those.
Actually, gonna like the first one.
Stephanie, it started today. Oh, didn't even. Yeah, I did not know that. I knew it was a thing that was happening, but didn't know that it was that it had started just yet. So. Okay. Take a look at some of those. Yeah, that's cool. So I knew that was rolling out.
I like that. I like the first one.
So I knew that was rolling out. I just wasn't sure at what point in time it was actually rolling out. But no, we used our magic bands to go in today. So, but we'll have to try that next time though. Whenever we come back. TX Adventure Fam, what's the travel agency website? It's www.goldgellgetaways.com. Taylor will post in the comments.
Yep, I'll do it right now.
The website and what else was that? Happy birthday. You and my wife Natalie share a birthday. Wow, that's so cool. Happy almost birthday to her. Yeah, so if you guys don't know what Magic Mobile is, which I think a lot of people out there probably do know, this is another kind of effort to get away from having to do touch points. And so you can just use your phone with the Park Pass and tickets on there, and you don't have to have a Magic Band. You don't have to have your annual pass card. You don't have to have your park ticket card. As long as it's on your phone, you can just get in that way. So again, they're trying to eliminate physically touching different things.
There, I finally got the link to work. I had to delete it like 3 times because it wouldn't work. It was putting a space in there and all kinds of funny things. Wait, I wonder if there's a line to get in through the stalls.
I believe that there probably is. There always is one.
Well, normally it comes clear back around here.
I don't know. Yeah, they're all in line right there. Let's just go this way since there's not so many people. Yeah, it also works on Apple Watch. Yeah, so it's something different. And, you know, I actually kind of like that because then I don't have to worry about having a Magic Band or having my park ticket with me. So I am excited for that. Checking the boarding groups.
1 through 8.
1 through
Saying
8,
an hour
65 minutes. 335 people on. Thank you guys so much for being here and hanging out with us and chatting. Hope you guys are enjoying the live stream. If you haven't done so already, give us a thumbs up. We'd really appreciate it. Helps us out.
1 through 9.
Oh, now they're up to 1 through 9. Ooh, boy.
Hold on, I want to get a picture.
I'm going to try and step off to the side here so I'm not... Oh, actually, I'm going to go back over here because the stalls are open. You've probably already talked about this, but you talk about how to get Rise of Resistance? We were trying to go in July, but I need all the tips on getting a boarding group. So I have no tips to give, unfortunately.
Really. It's all luck of the draw.
It's seriously nothing more than truly luck of the draw. So just get on like right before 7 and, you know, start trying to get it. And hopefully you do. So I always like to come over here and see if I can find like some like cool jackets for men, because I feel like they never do have any. And I'm not really like a fan of these brown ones.
Josh looks at these jackets every time.
I do, every time. Actually, sometimes I even look at this backpack because it's pretty cool too. I love bags. I think they're awesome. And I really like these patches. Check out these awesome patches.
That is awesome.
These are sweet.
And if they had that in a sticker, you could put that on your bag.
I know.
Or your suitcase, whatever it is.
No, I only put locations. I mean, technically, Black Spire out.
No.
Okay.
You put that tiki thing on there.
No.
And you put it down as your flash now.
I'm trying to keep it to only that stuff, though.
Black Spire Outpost is a location.
Yeah, see, I think like this is like the women's side, because I really like that jacket, but that jacket's a woman's jacket.
I like that shirt.
They never have any like cool like army green color stuff, and then like this is all the kids stuff over here. I mean, if I bought like a double XL kids X-Wing fighter pilot suit, do you think that would fit? I mean, I'm not that tall. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Whew. All right, sorry. So let me check out here. Oh, it can be your birthday present to yourself. No, that's okay. I'm all right. I don't need it. Let me go back here. Patches. I think you need some stinking patches.
For anybody that has watched Star Wars The Clone Wars, the Bad Batch is coming to Disney Plus on May 4th. I cannot wait.
Stephanie, a random question. Oh, great. Been in contact with Go Getaways about booking your next group cruise. When is the best time to be booked by? So, honestly, the best time to book is literally right now. Because if you wait any longer,
the prices
are going up. For example, some of our friends just booked on the Alaska cruise, and I think we got our room, veranda, I think it was about $3,200 for a veranda. Pretty decent location on deck 7. For them to get the same room, its price is already starting to go up. So it's a little bit more expensive than that. So this is the best time.
Yeah.
Book it now and put your deposit down. And if something happens and you decide you don't want to go, whatever, cancel and then get your refund from your deposit back.
But you're not going to want to cancel because first off, Alaska is going to be amazing. Second off, our first group cruise we did was
It was
so
a ton of
awesome.
fun. It was. We had such a great
You will
time.
not regret going. Like, it is the best time. Plus, we're all going to get to experience new destinations together. Like, that is going to be so much fun.
Yeah, so whenever you go to make a booking, and whenever you reach out, whoever they, whatever agent that they pair you with, if Pam pairs you with anybody or if she takes the thing herself, make sure that you do, if you're not sure, right, you're a little worried, just make sure that whatever rate that you get for your room is a is a refundable rate, because sometimes you can get a cheaper room price with a non-refundable rate. So just be aware of that. Stephanie, it leaves on your birthday. Well, what better time to come, right? What better time to come? All right, so we are leaving Black Spire Outpost for the moment as we wait for our boarding pass to be ready for us to go join. So it definitely looks a little busy from right here. You look out there and you see everybody.
I just put the link in the description for the Alaskan group cruise.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
How are you?
Into you guys.
Oh, awesome.
We've been following you for a couple of years now.
Oh, that's
wow,
awesome.
so cool.
Can we get a picture?
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
We can distance if we need to, whatever. He's in there.
See where everybody's at. Awesome.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Videos, man.
Yeah.
I've been running with you on Saturday.
Oh, awesome.
awesome.
Thank you. Sorry, I haven't. There won't be one. Or no, wait. Probably won't be one this week.
You
maybe.
should do it.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah. So.
How was your trip?
Oh, it was good.
Really good.
It was really nice. Very relaxing.
Yeah, it's been hot this week down here, but
Yeah, it felt really nice this morning, but it's like getting humid now. So.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, we've got a boarding group, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we got 6, so we're
Oh,
out
yeah, you can go
awesome.
now.
Awesome.
You got 19, so soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool.
That's awesome.
Around you guys.
Yeah, nice to meet
cool.
you.
You too.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. Have fun. Enjoy the ride. That was cool. So we do have another thing.
Technically, you're not supposed to have any sort of selfie sticks in the park.
It's not a
This
selfie
actually technically is not a selfie stick. So,
Okay. Well, it's kind of questionable right now.
It's not actually. It's just a gimbal, and it's totally fine. So
We went through security with it.
yeah,
So.
thank you. Yeah, sometimes there's like just certain cast members that they just don't really know what they're actually talking about.
It is good that they're looking out for selfie sticks, but what we use is not a selfie stick.
Yeah. So we do have another big announcement that we will be making.
We do?
Yeah. So it's maybe not. I don't know. We've been shifting some things around for some upcoming stuff, so you guys will hear about it later. But we're excited about it. And
This is vacation wise?
if you guys want to,
You just need to make sure you clarify that
If
because
you guys
people
want-
like to speculate.
I know. For vacation stuff, yeah. If you guys want to participate, we'll be making it more official here in the next week or two, probably. So
Yes, but what is official already is our Alaskan group cruise.
Yes,
which
Alaskan
Travis is
group
already
cruise,
talking about.
100%.
And I pinned the link to join our group cruise in the description. Actually, it's not. It is in the description, I think, somewhere, but it's in the chat. Pinned in the chat.
And I don't know if you guys saw this, but there's a line over here to our right. That is for Star Wars, or Star Tours, sorry, which is pretty long. Pretty long. Two Fab Dudes. It's a shame to get questioned on gimbals. Glad class member was cool. He really wasn't that cool. He's actually a little frustrated that I said thank you and walked away from him. But I mean, we're annual pass holders, and I mean, you guys know, we've been here how long?
We know the rules on selfies.
You know, I do appreciate them looking out for people who actually have real selfie sticks and trying to take care of that issue. But, you know, it's, I don't know. That's why I kind of just walked away from them, because I didn't want to have a debate on anything with him. So, oh, there's a group. 2 Disney and Beyond. I like that.
That's cute.
This is cute. Oh, look at this guy's shirt.
Wow. Oh, that's really cool.
That was pretty cool.
Vacation Fun even has one.
Oh my gosh, yeah, look at this. Look at this. Man. So there's still a lot of stuff, I think, here at Hollywood Studios, obviously, that is not consuming as many people as it probably could, which does make for some longer wait times, right? I mean, especially when Rise of the Resistance isn't running in the morning. Those people bleed out into other areas, and so it does make the lines a little bit longer. So hopefully we'll start to see some of those lines go down here soon. Jenny, I thought you handled it very well. Thank you. I tried to. Yeah, and that's another thing, you know, like when you go through security, they don't say anything. I will say that the only thing about that now with security is that because I have seen people in the parks with actual selfie sticks, and I think that's becoming more prevalent because security's not searching bags as much as they normally would with the new security measures. When you just walk through, if it doesn't set off and it's in your bag and it doesn't get set off, they're not going to search your bag. So we have been seeing a lot more selfie sticks, but usually if a cast member sees that, you know, they do say something. So Sean, thank you guys for making these live streams fun and amazing in real time. Love traveling with you guys. Well, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. I don't know if you were or happened to see that we were live from Antigua. That was kind of we were planning to go live, but not live in the sense that we were live on YouTube, so to speak. Like, there were some plans for it to be a little bit different, and you know, it wasn't exactly what we planned. And I would have liked to probably walk you guys around live at the resort, but you know, when you're traveling internationally and international data plans and all that kind of stuff, you know, sometimes it's a little strange. And obviously the last thing we want to do is start live streaming internationally and then come back and variety. So it is getting very warm. I think it's getting very humid. So who here in the chat has been to 50's Primetime Cafe? I wouldn't say that this is one of my favorite places. It's a decent place to go eat. But what I actually really look forward to reopening here in the future is the lounge. Because you can still go into the lounge when it's open. It's not actually open right now. But at the Tune-In Lounge, you can go in. Obviously, you can get drinks, but you can also get the milkshakes.
Yeah.
And I could really go for a real peanut butter and jelly milkshake.
The lounge is the waiting area for the restaurant, though. So
that's true. I mean, it is.
Sometimes it gets really busy in there. Hold on. Don't run away. I'm taking a picture.
Oh, don't run away. I kind of walked off from Taylor, so. But yeah, and you can see there's a sign over that says that you know that they're closed, obviously, but. I haven't been to 50's. I have been to 50's. The chicken is good. First visit to the 50's, I wasn't too crazy about it. I tried it again in the past September and enjoyed it much more. Question: 50's Primetime or Sci-Fi? Which would you pick? Sci-Fi all the way. I love Sci-Fi. Here's a little. I know it's probably really hard to see the menu with the glare on the glass, but I love Sci-Fi. I think it's great. Great burgers and love the entertainment in there. 70 cast members and 50 are what make it, for sure. 100%. My kids still talk about how my husband was scolded for having his elbows on the table. That's what is really great too.
I try to get in trouble.
Yeah, Taylor tries.
Easy because I'm on my phone.
Emily, how's the weather here in April? We'll be there in 3 weeks. It's going to start getting a little bit warmer. It's going to start getting a little bit more humid. So, you know, take some more breaks if you need to, drink some water. I'll tell you what though, sometimes it is just really nice to be here and just be able to kind of like take your time and walk around. And Hollywood and Vine. Who's been to Hollywood and Vine before?
It is open with characters, I believe.
It is open with
There's
characters,
distance.
and they are slightly distanced. It is, oh, hi, she's waving at us. So it is currently Minnie's springtime and dine here at Hollywood and Vine. So you can come celebrate the joy of spring with Minnie and her friends. And again, they are out, but they are like, you know, still physically distant away from you and your party. So you can still get some photos, but is it exactly the same? It's not. But, you know, food is mad, character interaction. Yeah, it is, I think most of the character dining breakfast meals are very 50-50 on hit and miss.
I like them for breakfast. I like all the buffets for breakfast.
I would agree with Taylor. She just said that if you didn't hear her, she said she likes all of the character dining experiences for buffets.
For breakfast.
For breakfast. And I agree, because I think once you start getting into lunch and dinner, the price that you're paying is really not worth the food that you're getting. But obviously,
I would rather do like a table service.
Yeah, but obviously you're paying a premium, right, to meet the characters.
No line.
With no line and kind of in a relaxational kind of like state, you know.
Relaxational.
Did I just make that up? In a relaxing, you know, kind of environment where you don't have to be in line and your kids can just relax and eat. So
we're gonna have to make like a dictionary of all these words that Josh likes to come up with. Oh, we're still on 1 to 9.
It'll be Josh's dictionary.
Joshisms.
Webster's dictionary. It'll be Josh's dictionary. Okay. All of my own words that I've made up over the years.
Sparkle on Sunset Boulevard.
Aaron, tentatively planning for October trip. I would love to be there for the 50th. Not the first specifically, but sometime that month. Yeah, which is really funny, and I think we've talked about this in past live streams. But Taylor and I had booked a resort for the whole week. You know, we wanted to be there for some of the celebration stuff, and you know, be able to be at Magic Kingdom for the 50th. And now, because of our schedule with JTR Media starting to fill up, we now only get to be there the morning of October 1st, and then we have to leave and catch a flight so that we can get ready to go do a wedding the next day. So it's really nice having that we're getting busy, but sometimes it's like a double-edged sword, you know. Yeah. What are the chances of getting a table as a walk-up for 50s prime time? It's actually pretty easy.
50s prime time, you can definitely do a walk-up. Same
Yeah.
thing with sci-fi.
Yeah, you can get walk-ups. It's just like you might be waiting a little while.
Yeah.
Can we actually go on this side?
Text you or call you.
This is the exit. Well, I guess Taylor's going in anyways. Oh,
I did.
poor decision, Taylor. Poor decision.
It was.
All right, so we're in the store, and if we do happen to drop, I apologize. Oh, I forgot that they've been having Run Disney stuff in here.
You already got some.
I know, I got that sweatshirt right there the other day. I got this one. I haven't worn it yet, but I might take it back to PA with me and wear it when I go running. Oh, I kind of like this. I wish it wasn't red. It's a nice sweatshirt right there, though. I think Universal is doing HHN.
I think I need a new sweatshirt for when we go back to Pennsylvania.
Do ya? Taylor said she needs a new sweatshirt when she goes back to PA. Oh, for PA. Oh, okay. I think they are. I think Universal is definitely doing HHN.
They've already announced the first house. What was it, Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice. It could be like not the same thing. They might do something like they did last year, but Disney has not made any announcements yet. Yeah, I got these. I have this. They're cool. They fit okay for my feet. I know some people said they weren't very comfortable. Oh, that's cute.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's really cute.
I always think it's really funny that they like sell underwear. These are like Green Army Men underwear. Except they're pink and turquoise. Tommy Bahamas. Not. This is a little bit too Hawaiian for me. It is, but it's a little too Hawaiian for me.
Like this one.
That one's a little more subtle. I could do this one. But never at like $130. I always buy them for like a Character Warehouse or something.
Which we haven't been to in forever.
We haven't been there. I refuse to go. I refuse to go to Character Warehouse. Do you love the natives? I want some. I actually really like mine. I've been wearing them around inside to like break them in a little bit. I haven't worn them outside at all yet. But I like mine. I think that they're pretty comfortable. Which, Crystal, by the way, hope you guys are doing well. Hopefully we'll see you guys here soon on your next trip.
Oh, this is Indiana Jones.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, that's pretty
I like
nice.
that.
Oh, and the sweatshirt?
I like that shirt a lot.
What's this one? Another? Oh, just kind of doesn't even look like him.
That ain't Han Solo.
That ain't Han Solo. That's funny. What's our boarding group at?
It was just at 9 a few minutes ago. Still.
Hope just got an alert that Roomba's battery is low.
Oh, she must not have found her way back to the dock. She was like stuck in the middle of the hallway yesterday. Or did you put her there?
No, she was stuck. Here. Stephanie, we went to Character Warehouse when we were there last week. We waited we waited on the list for 3.5 hours. It was insane. Yep. Yeah, it's become too much.
We used to be able to go over there, get there 15 minutes before the store opened, and walk in.
And I 100% have no issue owning up to this when I say this. I blame other YouTubers for that. 100%. I know that I know that a lot of you out there like to see what the merchandise is there, but I totally blame all of them for ruining it for everybody else, I think.
I know. It still makes me so sad because that's literally where I shopped for my clothes.
Yeah.
We didn't go there for reselling. We went there literally to buy ourselves Disney clothes.
Yep. Crystal, she said, LOL, I call my Roomba she too. She's the best. Roomba is pretty decent when she finds her way back to the home base. Most of the time,
Ours
it's like
really struggles with that.
we find her and she's like, sometimes she's, I don't know, in the bathroom. She got locked in the bathroom somehow, or under the bed.
Holy Rock and Roller Coaster Q goes back there.
Wow, look at that, guys. 60 minutes, which is really not that bad. If there was not physical distancing, the wait for that would still be back there in the attraction at 60 minutes. But that's so crazy that they are having to weave it the whole way back through there. And of course, and this is what I've been talking about too, when they increase capacity, like...
This queue's already in the middle of the walkway.
You can't keep doing this for all the queue lines. I mean, look at this. They have to basically rope this off like we're at a Run Disney event and allow people to cross, you know? So I think at some point, we're probably going to see physical distancing going away, masks still in place.
Technically, since September. I can't help it.
Oh, Jasmine, there's a Character Warehouse by you in South Florida. Well, I guess maybe I might be making a drive. We'll make a drive down there and just see.
There's like 3 total, I think.
Oh boy, is Tower of Terror down? I don't even see a wait time on there. Ooh, Stephanie, personal shoppers haven't helped. There are so many Facebook pages that go to buy and resell, and it's really sad. Yeah, it is. It's really unfortunate that is like, that's become the way. I mean, I definitely don't blame people for, capitalizing on a situation where Disney just wants to make money off of merchandise that they're not selling in the parks. But, you know, it is certainly unfortunate for sure.
Think that was okay? I wish the stop was like in the whole way, but.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
You guys are just gonna cross the line from one side to the other, okay? It'll be
Yeah, see, and then you get, so they're doing it again. So they block the walkway so they can continue the queue line going from this side all the way across, back down and around to get into this queue line. So definitely feels like a Run Disney event because if you guys have ever been to Epcot, they do this a lot during the marathon where certain areas they will have ropes up for runners so that the runners can continue to move without having to make them stop. Tower Terror says 75 minutes. Oh my god. Rise of Resistance temporarily closed. Oh, that is super unfortunate.
Is somebody watching? Oh. Was somebody watching that?
I think so. Hey, you want to roll out of here? Leafy Vlogs! Miss you guys. You know what we haven't been on in a long, long time?
What?
Rock and Roller Coaster.
No. The line is always like that.
I just realized it. I feel like the last couple times we've been on Tower of Terror. Obviously, we're always trying to ride Rise. But Rock and Roller Coaster is one that we've just not been on. And that is one where I don't think they're doing it right now. But you should always ask to sit in the front on Rock and Roller Coaster. It's much better than the back.
Yeah, currently they're not really letting you ask where to sit where you want.
Yeah, they're not accommodating requests, so
just to keep the lines moving. Oh. Come on, Rise of the
Grim Grinning Delights. I wonder if they'll ever eventually make every ride with virtual queues. I don't think that'll ever be the case. I'm not even sure that their system could handle something like that. Universal system barely seems to be able to handle theirs. So
having a bunch of rides for it.
Yeah, so I don't think that's ever something that'll happen. My guess is that we're gonna see Fast Pass come back here at some point, and and it'll be like
spacing will go away.
The spacing will go away and everything else. So it'll happen.
Oh my gosh, we're almost at 50,000 followers on Insta.
Oh wow.
That's pretty exciting.
It is pretty cool.
I'm proud of my Insta.
Taylor does very well.
It's our Insta, but it's mostly mine.
Taylor does very well.
Josh's face just appears on it every once in a while.
People really like to see my face.
Whatever. Let's go get some pics of Mickey and Minnie.
Have you guys heard anything about when dining plans will be back? I've not heard anything about Disney dining plans returning. I assume that they will probably come back at some point.
Here's the thing. Fast Pass and dining plans probably won't come back until everything else goes back to kind of how it was before.
Right.
They just... Yeah.
Was it hard getting a boarding pass this morning? I'm coming there next month.
No.
No, it was easy, but at the same time, it's also difficult. It's something that is just like a luck of the draw. Seriously, you get on, try to be on like right at 7, and
you gotta have the fastest fingers, just like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
And hopefully, you just get through and you can get a boarding pass. I mean, we really do not have any secret trick to it. Nico, Josh's face gets the subs. I don't know if my face makes people join or follow us on Instagram, but for whatever reason, it seems to get more likes than some of our other posts every so often. What boarding group are you? We are boarding group 19. Britt, have we ever been to Disneyland? We have. I was working on a little throwback Thursday video for Disneyland, and I just haven't gotten around to finishing it up all the way. Taylor's taking a photo, so I'm gonna stand off to the side here for a second. We love Disneyland. Disneyland was great. We were supposed to go back last April for a special hard-ticketed event, and of course, like, COVID happened, so that didn't happen, so we couldn't go. We still haven't gotten our money back from Disney for that event either yet. So I'm not sure if we just had to eat like $300 or however much it was, but that was pretty frustrating. Kristin in the parks, where we both already selected when we tried to do the boarding pass. Yeah, so that is something new that they changed. Our names were already selected to get boarding passes, so that was something that we did not have to do. Oh, there's a little cavalcade coming.
I don't see anything. You see you're getting it.
So we'll sit here and wait for the cavalcade. Piece of info for Rise of Resistance: if you get one for the morning, you cannot get a second one for the 1 p.m. Yeah, once you get one, that's all you get. They do not allow you to get a second one. But if you did not get one in the morning, definitely still try to get one at 1 p.m. because we just had friends that were here not too long ago that did not get it first thing in the morning. And believe it or not, they got it at 1 p.m. So it does happen. You can still get it. Aaron says this is an absolute favorite park, and we have yet to do Rise of the Resistance. So we've got all the Pixar pals coming out.
You don't hear you've got a friend in here?
My goodness, 350 people are on watching right now. Thank you guys so much for being here, hanging out with us, chit-chatting, you know, leaving some comments here and there. Yeah, I don't know. You know, some people. And then sometimes this happens too. Here they come. And then here comes the crowd of people behind them. Look at this. Look at this huge crowd.
He like really posed for me there.
Oh, nice. Green Sunshine, how rude of that guy to come and just stand right in front of you. It happens. I mean, it is what it is. You know, you just try to like move over slightly and...
Some Some people, unfortunately, are oblivious to everything else around them. Wow, look at all the people now.
Yeah, Lisa saying that you hope that the cavalcade stick around. Hollywood Studios doesn't actually have any real parades. Hollywood Studios has always kind of had these cavalcade type of things, so I'm sure that they will be around for a long time. Magic Kingdom, on the other hand, I know everybody is waiting for Festival of the Fantasy to come back as a whole instead of the cavalcades, which are nice, but it's just no Festival of the Fantasy parade. So, did you say hopefully it is?
I think it is. Yeah, it says 60 minutes again.
Okay. So it looks like Rise is back up. Russell, just found you guys subscribed. You make me miss Walt Disney World. Going back in December, great content. Thank you so much. Well, thank you, Russell, for joining and subscribing. We really appreciate that so much. Oh boy, these girls almost just ate it by running over the.
Everybody, can you see that?
Not really. It's pretty dark.
Is my screen dark?
You should go this way.
My brightness is up. Can you see it? Can you see it?
I think the camera's trying to compensate because it's a darker
So bright.
screen.
Anyway, we have almost 50,000. We have almost 50,000 followers on Instagram. If you're not following the WDW Couple on Instagram, be sure to follow us. I post every single day, and I try to post to the story every day. No, I post to the feed every day.
Oh, okay.
And then I try to post to the story every day.
Green Sunshine just chilling after work in the UK with a cup of tea. Love your channel and hope to get back to Florida in 2023. What are you doing?
I was gonna try and walk over there to take a picture, but
I don't think they will.
Yeah, absolutely. All you gotta do is just tell them you're gonna go take a picture. Obviously, for the key and just something.
Oh, cool. So, where are you going? Oh, this way? Thank you. Okay, cool. So they're gonna let us go over here and take photos. Not like us in general, but like anybody. Anybody can come over here and take some photos. So. Not sure, but I guess but you can't like get into this part to like take the photo, so you have to like be really close. Yeah, is what it is. Stephanie, do you think do you think Disney will take the opportunity to change Fast Pass to Max Pass? I really hope not. Disney World is very different than Disneyland, and I think that it would obviously be much better to leave it as it is and not make it to a paid subscription type of deal like it is at Disneyland. But you never know. Be ready, because Disney's going to be trying to find ways to make back all their money very quickly here as things start to reopen. I know a lot of people have been talking about the Disney Cruise Line and the Magic sailing out of over in Europe basically this summer, and a lot of people are saying that the price is really high. Prices normally for Disney Cruise Line over in Europe are always really high no matter what. So I don't know if they're more expensive than normal, but people are saying, well, they're trying to make up for lost revenue. So I hope that that's not the case. I hope that we keep Fast Pass Plus as Fast Pass Plus and not turn it into Max Pass like it is in Disneyland.
I doubt they will.
So.
I mean, once capacity is back to 100%, like, people are going to be coming.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be different.
Where do you want to go?
I don't know. Where should we go? Want to walk back down this way?
Sure. Okay, good. Rise is boarding to 10.
Oh, perfect. So we're getting closer. And it's now almost 11. Jay, Runaway Railway are the great movie ride. That's really tough. They are two completely different attractions, even though they use the same ride vehicle for the most part. They're a different ride vehicle, but, or maybe I should say the same building layout. I love Great Movie Ride, but I also really like Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
I like Mickey and Minnie's too, but I love Great Movie Ride.
Great Movie Ride is just a different type of attraction. It has a lot of nostalgia for so many people.
It hits a different way.
It hits a different way. Mickey Minnie's is obviously way more of a fun, kind of thrilling attraction that the entire family can enjoy. Whereas like a lot of younger kids, they didn't really get anything that had to do with the Great Movie Ride. You know, maybe Wizard of Oz if they've seen that. But most everything throughout there, they're not really going to understand or be able to kind of enjoy, you know?
I just saw an Ahsoka Tano shirt and it said, "I am no Jedi," and I got the chills.
Nice.
You wouldn't feel that.
I don't feel it. What is this Wookiee cookie that everybody keeps talking about?
Wookiee cookie?
Wookiee cookie at...
Let me look it up on the app.
So we were talking about sci-fi. So here's sci-fi. Again, normally you do need to have a reservation, but they may allow for some walk-ups. Always check. Always check. What?
According to 11.
Oh,
Good.
okay. Of course, I always really like going in here to Baseline. I love getting the cider that they have in there. That's always pretty good.
I like the sunset one that they have. I forget what it's called.
Why wouldn't you just search like backlot? Taylor sometimes makes things really difficult.
I do not. You're rude.
Here we go, ordering food.
I need like shade.
You're not really gonna find
It's
any.
really hot.
You can get like that tiny corner right there at the bathroom. Oh, that kid just took it from me. I pointed it out and he's like, "Oh, I'm taking that one." All right, we'll just stand over here. Right here.
2 oatmeal cookies with vanilla cream filling. Garnished with a
Ooh,
milk chocolate smash on
that actually does sound kind of good. How much is it? $6? Oh my goodness.
It's not even open yet.
What time's it open?
11. She won't ride it.
4 minutes. Love the Baseline. The Golden Road California brews are fantastic. A beer Baseline or Flight even better. Yeah, so I love. I'll always get the space orange or something like that. Cider from over there at Baseline. That's always good. Majestic Video Productions MVP. Hey. Dylan, hello from Dylan and Bailey in Alabama. The Disney dude.
Right here.
Sent $10. Go get a cider. Here's the only thing about getting drinks right now is that you have to stop.
Yeah, we can't walk around with it.
Can't walk anywhere. There's like no shade right now. Everybody has.
It would be fine if we weren't.
Sorry.
It would be fine if we weren't live streaming, but then we have to stand there for a while.
And now the line is super long.
But we'll save. Josh will save that $10 for a cider next time.
Ugh.
I was gonna walk over in here.
Oh yeah, let's walk back in here. This is an area that we have not been back into. I actually really have always enjoyed this Muppet area. Muppet Courtyard, whatever. Muppet, man, there was something I called it a long time ago. Muppet Courtyard is the correct term. But I had some crazy weird name for it. I don't remember. But it was Muppet something. Do you remember when this was not like this? When it was a big flower bed?
Yeah.
I always loved this area. I loved coming out of Muppets, which, look at this queue line for Muppets. 45 minutes. 45 minutes for Muppets. That's like unreal. But I loved coming out of Muppets, and the one place that I always loved to go to, which I think is still closed, and we'll walk down here into the back area here, was the store over here onto our right. Yeah, so you can see everybody's coming out of the show right now. And this is the end of the queue line right here for Muppets. Gregory, was that long or short for Muppets? 45 minutes is an extremely long wait. It should never be that long. So let's try and take a photo. Yeah, so you can see that. So it's not open because they even have a bench right in front of the store. But this is a nice like little store to go into that we normally used to go to. And then I remember something that Taylor and I always did. We always got photos right here with these snowmen, or with these snowmen. There's only one, but we would get, you know, photos with that snowman right there. It was fun. It was cute. But yeah, the store's not open. It is still closed. Just kind of disappointing. Then you got Pizza Rio over here. Pizza Rizzo. We just took a scenic walk. This store is closed, yeah. I was just telling everybody about it. I told him I like, you know, we used to get little photos over there with the snowman.
We have one of them. Do you like this? I did a few versions.
Yeah, those are nice. Did they move the fountain? No, I don't think the fountain moved at all. The only thing that they did was they redesigned it, I think, a little bit. From what it is now to something a little bit different. So, to my knowledge, it did not move at all. At least I don't think so, right? I don't think so. They may have expanded it. Maybe they made it a little bit bigger. There used to be a giant Coke bottle over here. Remember that? It was back there. Back that way. There used to be a giant Coke bottle. This used to.
No, that was that way.
Oh, that way?
Yeah.
Over there? Of course, then, if you have not been to Disney since 2017?
A while.
No, way before that.
Yeah.
2000 and... No, boy, the year that we went was the last year for them, right?
2014, 15?
2014 or 15? Where the Osborne Spectacle Dancing Lights or whatever, that was all back in here, which is now totally gone. Oh, boy, that was some good... Those are some good nostalgic memories. Gregory, is there a big wait for Mickey and Minnie's? Yes, there is quite a wait for Mickey and Minnie's right now. All right, so we're walking back in.
1 to 13.
Into Batu. We shouldn't have to wait too much longer, I hope. They're doing 1 to 13, Taylor just said. I feel like there should be a hex wall right there. A hex wall.
Hex?
Yeah, like the hex. You know, you step through the hex and it's like a different place, almost. From WandaVision.
It should be like... No, okay, but yeah, that's Marvel, not Star
I know.
Wars. It should be like a plasma. Is it plasma? I forget. They've got like some kind of like barriers, like on all the spaceships and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, but there's no shade in Batu.
Oh, I know. There's almost like no shade.
My shirt's wet.
I feel like Hollywood Studios is the worst place to try and find shade.
People like to say it's Animal Kingdom, but I think that's wrong. I think Epcot and Hollywood Studios are the worst for...
You know, the other thing about here is you got to think it's like a lot of the shrubbery that they planted is still very young. It'll be a long time before it actually gets pretty big. And does really start to create some shade, but yeah, not a lot of shade here. How hot is it today? Hot is, it's not that hot. I think it's probably in the 70s right now. It might be getting close to the 80s. But it's just that the humidity is starting to come back.
Everybody liked your WandaVision.
Oh, everybody like my WandaVision stuff? Nice WandaVision restaurant. Thank you, thank you. The hex into Westview, yes, but in this case, it would be the hex into Batu. Da 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 da. A little push in. Joe's gonna grab a photo. Oh, Gregory, just subscribe to your channel. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Speaking of WandaVision, who in the chat has started watching Falcon and Winter Soldier? I'm pumped. We missed the last 2 weeks. We did not watch them when they aired because we've been busy doing stuff. So we watched them yesterday. And I am really, really enjoying it so far. It is great. Britt,
feels good.
have you been to the water parks yet? We have not been to the water parks yet. We used to.
Volcano Bay.
Well, we've been to Volcano Bay. But we used to, with our old annual pass, which was the Platinum Plus, that included both water parks and Disney's Oak Trail walking course, golf course. And when it was time to renew, they said that was not an option anymore. So we don't have the addition of the water park. So we haven't been back. And I'm not, to be honest with you, I don't know if we will go back. Unless that comes back as an option for us with annual passes.
Yeah, I don't want to pay for a ticket to go.
I would rather, honestly, go to Volcano Bay.
Same.
So.
I like Aquatica too, and we do have passes for Aquatica.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's one that we almost never go to.
It's a good water park, though. Pretty sure it's rated #1 in Orlando or Florida or something.
I have loved both WandaVision and Falcon. Awesome. Love it. It's like a mini movie in how episode 2 ends. Oh my gosh, I know. Isn't that crazy? Have we played golf over at Disney lately? Taylor and I have not played golf over at Disney lately. I have a golf outing next month in April and another one in May. Yeah, so I'm going golfing with some friends next month and in May. And I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Where are these people coming from? Tell them they can't use the ramp.
Taylor said, can't use the ramp while she's trying to take photos. Whew, it is getting warm. I could really go for...
You already had your snack.
But I want a blue milk. Hey, so I want a green milk.
Got it.
Mama Mouse, the new Cap seems like a hothead for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know
like him.
I don't know the comics that well, but I literally looked at Taylor and I said I'd be okay if he died. Like if something tragic happened to him and it was like, oh, no more of this Captain America guy.
Oh well.
That's fine by me.
We'd find a way to carry on.
I'm sure that there is some type of, master plan for him as that character if he's actually going to stick around. But we'll just have to wait and see. It's a really good series so far. And I'm super pumped for Loki. Oh man, am I so excited for Loki. Loki's going to be great. It's going to be something that's really going to bring to light this whole next phase of so many different things. Yeah, and I think so. Everybody in the chat now saying, not liking the new Cap. I really think that is supposed to be I think that's supposed to be the feel. I think
we're not supposed to like him.
I don't think you're supposed to like him. I think you're really supposed to almost kind of hate him because of his attitude and the way that he and who he is and how he acts. He's not obviously Chris Evans, as Captain America. So he's very, very different. Taylor's going to take a photo. I'm going to sit down for a second. Yeah, Steve Rogers. So the new Captain America in the comics is like an anti-hero. Yeah, so that's what I was kind of figuring. But I would really hope that at some point it changes and he's...
You know what kind of droid that is?
Yeah, it's a spy bot or whatever.
Probe droid.
The probe droid, yeah, it's a spy bot. Taylor's questioning me on Star Wars things.
Do you know what kind of droid R2-D2 is?
Yeah, he's an astro droid.
Astro what?
An astro droid? An astromech?
Yeah, good job.
See, I know about Star Wars.
Barely.
Milk looks like it's not very icy.
Well,
That guy that's drinking his looks like it's just liquid.
it's a little warm. A little toasty.
Whoa, no way. Nathan KP says, I was surprised that the guy playing the new Cap is Kurt Russell's son.
Oh.
Whoa, I didn't know that either. But now that you say that, I can vaguely see the resemblance in my head.
Yes, technically R2-D2 is like an R series. He's like an R2 unit, but he's an astromech.
Wire Dog Pete, do you know where the miniature Millennium Falcon is hidden on the Millennium Falcon? Yes, we
Yes,
do.
we found it.
And I would show you guys, but that means I'd have to get up into the queue line, and I can't do that right now. So, but it's basically up underneath the cockpit right up there.
It's like under a pipe.
Yeah.
Kind of. So it's hard to see it, but it's there.
I'm not sure why I'm continuing that direction because I'm not going to get into the
I'm
line.
curious.
I'm not going to get into the line, so
You don't have to get in the line. You stand there.
I guess not. But yeah, it's right there. I see it. It's right here.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
All right, I'll see if I can put the telephoto on. The chat is making it difficult for me to see it. Let me hide the chat for a second. So the little mini is right here at my fingertip. You can barely just see it. It's right there. Oh, you guys are good. Oh, there we go. Get you on the wide shot there. Oh. And I just turned the chat off, so let me turn that back on. Whew. Gary, have you heard anything on annual pass renewals if you had a pass prior to COVID? We have not. Our passes ran up in December, and so we were able to easily renew. Yeah. Oh, I guess you wanted to show that? I don't know if you can really see it, though. You might barely be able to see it on the camera lens, or on the LCD screen. So we haven't heard anything about that. We're waiting to hear something too because
About what?
Annual passes,
Oh.
when they're going to come back, when or how they're going to treat some of that stuff. My brothers are coming back down in May, and I know that they would like to come back to Disney, but
They have Universal APs right now.
and they've got Universal annual passes, so we're not going to spend the money on doing a couple of day tickets for them. It just doesn't make sense. So
No, when Disney APs come back, they'll probably get Disney ones and come back and visit.
yeah, so in May we're going to be going back to Universal quite a bit.
400 people in here?
Are there really? Oh wow!
400 exactly.
Wow, that's awesome. Any thoughts of when Food and Wine will happen? Food and Wine is going to start probably like 2 weeks after Flower and Garden ends.
Jasmine
July.
Clone Wars is so good. There's a lot of filler episodes in my opinion, but you get so much more information about the backstories of the other characters and other lands. I love that, and I really, really like Rebels. Same here.
Jasmine, did Taylor send you a private message to say that on the stream?
No, because I keep dropping hints about how I like it.
She has a fabulous market from what I understand.
Taylor loves Star Wars, the Clone
If you've
Wars.
seen Rebels and you
And
know
Rebels.
who Hera is, their family like heirloom thing that she like went back to try and get. There is actually one that you can purchase in the what's that place called? In the Antiquities. I saw it in there today and was like, oh my gosh. I'm a true Star Wars fan now. And then if you know who Ahsoka is because you watched The Mandalorian, you definitely need to go back and watch Star Wars The Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels, because then you'll understand more about Ahsoka and who she is and where she came from. I'm sure we'll get some of that in this in her show too, but definitely the Clone Wars from the beginning of her. I actually thought after the first couple episodes in the Clone Wars movie that I wasn't even gonna like her, but she's actually turned out to be one of my favorite characters in the Star Wars universe.
The Bad Batch.
Oh my gosh. And the episode, The Bad Batch in Clone Wars, is such a good episode. So if you haven't watched The Bad Batch, you need to watch that episode before you watch the new show.
Yeah, Taylor is all about Star Wars, and I'm all about diving deep into the Marvel universe. So.
And not that I don't want to get into Marvel, like I like it all. It's just there's so much going on in Star Wars, and there's so much going on in Marvel. Like you kind of have to pick one at a time.
Oh, you know what? Can I get some hand raises in the chat? Because Taylor has finally started watching Stranger Things after years and years.
Oh my gosh!
Of telling her that she needs to watch it, and she's like, "It's so scary."
Wait, Josh,
I'm gonna go to bed with nightmares. I'm like, "No, you're not. It'll be fine. It's not that scary."
Guess what I did this morning after you got out of bed?
Did you what?
I rewatched the Halloween Horror Nights house from 2018 at Universal.
Oh my gosh!
And it all made sense. But let me tell you what, they showed Demogorgons so much more in that house than they're actually in the show. So the house was much more scary than the show, and I now understand this.
Yeah. Oh man, so happy.
16. You might as well just hang around.
I know. Everybody's saying, how did you not watch it until now? I know, it's crazy, right?
I didn't watch Game of Thrones until, like season 5 or 6 came out, and then I was like, you know what, I need to watch this now. And Game of Thrones is probably one of my favorite shows. I think I've watched it the whole way through like 4 or 5 times now. Because I love all the characters and the backstories and like...
I'm going to find a place to sit.
Oh my gosh, that's seriously where you're going to choose?
This is like the only place.
Well, this is not exactly comfortable. Oh God, it hurts my butt.
Got some rocks just poking up in there.
We're boarding 10 to 16 right now.
So we're almost there. Mama Mouse says, I did the same thing with Game of Thrones, Taylor. I grew up on Marvel and Star Wars, really into the DC comics now too. Stranger Things is 80s candy, so sweet with good creepy adventures. I have tried to get into the DC stuff, and I cannot get into any of the DC stuff at
Josh
all.
is struggling with that.
I think that I want it to be too much of what Marvel has done by creating this very elaborate, interweaving universe, and they have just not been able to do a very good job of that. The storylines, in my opinion, just have not been all that great.
17.
I am so against Ben Affleck being a Batman.
Same. Agreed. 100%.
That was a role that
Christian Bale.
he paid the money so that he could be Batman for sure. But you know what I will say, what I am excited though for DC, what I have been liking is Shazam. I really like Shazam, and to go along with Shazam is Black Adam, which Dwayne Johnson is playing, and that looks like it's going to be fantastic. That is going to be like a little mini universe that they're going to kind of weave together, I'm pretty sure.
And
so that I'm excited about.
Yeah.
What about Robert Pattinson as Batman? So I was also like, I don't know, but I've actually really started to enjoy Robert Pattinson as an actor, because the only thing I've ever seen him in was Harry Potter and the Twilight Saga. Obviously very early in his career, but I thought he was really great in Tenet.
He
that new movie.
I liked that character.
That was good.
I can't
so
it hurts my butt.
I'm excited. I think it'll be well. Jasmine, the latest DC movie. Oh, so you're talking about Justice League, Zack Snyder's extended cut. I tried to watch that. I didn't like that one either. It just wasn't for me. So
our astromech is completing pre-flight checks.
Oh, nice. Whew. Jay, can you say happy birthday to my mom, Anita? Happy birthday, Anita. Yeah, I mean, listen, Batman has been played by so many different characters over the years.
Christian Bale's the best one.
I do agree. I really liked the feel of not necessarily Christian Bale, but what's his name, who directed the movies and wrote them.
Oh, Wait, isn't he the one that did Tenet?
He's the one who also did Tenet. I really
Christopher Nolan?
Christopher Nolan, yeah. I really like Christopher Nolan's idea of Batman, making him kind of dark, but this character who is almost as like a real person, right? And I think that's what I really enjoyed about that trilogy, was that most of those characters were still real people. They didn't have these extraordinary abilities. You know, I liked that, like, a lot of people were upset that Bane didn't use his quote-unquote kind of abilities as in comics. But I kind of liked the way that they created him. It made it feel more realistic, more humanized. Yeah. So I'll wait to cast judgment on Robert Pattinson in this new series after I see it. And I'm going to give it a chance. I'm definitely going to see it as soon as it hits theaters. So I just reactivated our A-list. Well, my A-list. I can't do that for Taylor. She has to do that for hers.
Come on.
What were we going to go see? Oh, I wanted to go see... oh, man, I can't remember what the name of it is.
I can't either. But we don't have time to go see it now.
No, we don't.
Nobody?
Nobody. Oh, yeah, Nobody. With, what's his name from Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad? Jasmine, Christopher Nolan's Batman is the only DC movie I like because, I mean, come on, he's a genius. Christopher Nolan is like, man, he's amazing. He's done some crazy things with some crazy movies. Tenet was awesome. I loved it. Mind-bending, confusing, and still great. So.
Hello.
Hi. Snyder Cut, better than what came out in the movies. Not perfect, but better. And that's what I've heard. Donald and Elliot, they are huge DC fans. You guys have seen them in the vlogs before. They really like the Snyder Cut. It's a great movie. It's just, for me personally, it's just not, not my bread and butter. Bob Odenkirk, yes. All right, guys, we are almost there. We are going to start boarding here any second.
Anytime now.
Nolan was a producer on Snyder Cut. Yes, he was. Little Mermaid is still closed here in Hollywood Studios. We're going to see Godzilla vs. Kong. Yes, we've got HBO Max, so we're going to see it once it comes out on HBO Max, probably.
I'm so glad we got to come here today.
Almost there, guys. Almost there.
It's been so long since we've been to the parks.
Almost there. We're waiting. We're waiting.
Let's go!
Here we go. Yay! It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time.
Hey there, is our boarding group in college?
Yep.
Perfect. Go scan your bands on up ahead.
Thank you.
Success! You're ready for your journey.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
You have an hour from the time you're called back to get on the ride.
Hi guys, thank you.
Wait, what's it called?
So exciting! So exciting! And what's even better is that the last couple of times that we've gotten into this queue line, this has actually been full. This queue line has been backed up. And it doesn't look that way, so that's really nice. Hopefully no B model of Kylo. I agree. That would not be very fun. Alrighty, so if you guys are just joining us, we are going to go ride Rise of the Resistance, and we're going to live stream it as much as we can. I would imagine that the stream will probably drop out at some point, but just try to keep refreshing. And, the other thing that I would say is that if you've never ridden Rise of the Resistance before, you don't want to spoil it. Probably not something that you should watch on the live stream. Oh my goodness, and I just got the low power mode. I just got a notification. Phone's at 20%. So perfect timing. Magic in Michigan. Oh man, had to take care of stuff, but I'm back. Glad to see you're still going. Yep, we're just about to get on to Rise of the Resistance. So we're going through the queue. We're going to be inside. Stream might drop here and there, so just be aware. Refresh. We're going to try and keep it going as much as we can. And there it goes. It just dropped.
Did it really?
For like half a second.
Are you on Wi-Fi?
No, I'm not on Wi-Fi. All right, guys, I think we should be back. I switched over to Wi-Fi for right now. And we'll see if the Wi-Fi will hold up for us. If it's a little, whatever, you know, shaky, speckly, blocky, just close out and hit refresh. Close out, open it back up, close out, open it back up. All right. Here we go.
Oh, the line. Your line really.
All right, so we are now waiting. Taylor's trying to take a photo of me.
Stop moving.
Oh, sorry. Danny Galaxy. I'm in New York City, and it feels like I'm there with you too. Awesome. I'm glad that you guys are here. Again. Oh, hey-oh. Jumping the gun.
It feels good in here. It was so cold.
Yeah, it's AC's blowing a little bit, which is nice. Whew, but it is super dark in here. Good luck, Josh. Taylor's still here.
Just making sure you know.
Going to Disney World for the first time in 4 years next week. So excited. That's awesome. Hope you have a good time. It's going to be a little bit different, but you'll still have fun. I am glad that we are actually inside of the queue line and not outside. Like I was just saying, Taylor was just saying it's nice and a little bit cooler in here. Janice, Rise went down on us twice 2 weeks ago, but the third time was a charm. Skipping through Fast Pass twice was fun. That is always really nice when you kind of skip through the Fast Pass line and go around the whole standby. I do really like the standby queue though. I love seeing all of the different things that are in here, all the interactive stuff. They have removed, I think, most of like the box scanners or like the little codes that you can scan, but. So we're moving. We're getting there. Is there a marker up there?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, yeah. Gary, what's the temperature here right now? I think it's probably getting close to like 80 something. It's feeling pretty warm. The humidity is what's really starting to come back. We haven't had much humidity here over the last couple weeks. Why would they pick up all the box scanners? Just to try and keep the line moving, and also to try and keep people, I think, from like touching too many different things. For the app, like where you could scan the boxes. They're all here.
Oh, they put them all back?
They took them out.
Yeah, there's not anywhere near as many as there used to be. Do a bunch of them. They did. Maybe they started putting them back.
I don't think they took them out.
Love you, Taylor and Josh. Been watching for years. Congratulations on all your success. Love your collabs with Paige and Mr. Morrow. Yeah, we haven't seen Nate in forever. He invited us out to go do brunch not too long ago, but we weren't able to go.
Did not permit.
Yeah, we were not able to go. We just, we've got so much other stuff going on, and so sometimes it's tough. So if you're just joining us and you're wondering what the heck we're doing, we are standing in the queue line for Rise of the Resistance. So we got our boarding passes this morning, and our boarding passes were called back, and so now we are in the queue, getting ready to ride Rise of the Resistance. This is one of my favorite parts as we start moving into this next room. Love the Skyliner tour. That was really great. It was a lot of fun. Looks super crowded today. I think it is a little bit busier. Oh boy, I need some water to drink.
Me too. I assumed we'd head out after we ride this.
Yeah. So we are still moving. The line is moving slowly. Oh, but they just turned a bunch of lights on, which is not good. That is not good. They just turned on lights. Hopefully we keep on moving. Laura, will we be going back to Flower and Garden anytime soon? I hope so. 'Cause we've only been there like once, really. So I'm really excited to go back. There's a lot of stuff that we still didn't get to try that we want to go back and eat. So. I think I just did it, so. Yay, I needed some Disney vibes while I work on mini ears. Oh, that's so cool. We are moving ever closer. Oh, I love this ride. This is one of my favorite rides here on Disney. Is it my favorite ride? I don't know. Are the parks still pretty busy? It feels like it's still pretty busy. All the wait times for this morning have been pretty long, but that could be because Rise of the Resistance has been down all morning.
Yeah.
So because of that, people don't have anywhere to go. They have to go to everything else. So just goes to show that Rise of the Resistance does take up a lot of people. Swallows up a lot of people. Logan, hello. Well, we are getting closer and closer.
Ooh, it is dark.
Oh, I love Haunted Mansion, but Rise of the Resistance is second.
My favorite is usually whatever I'm standing in line for at that moment.
Oh, that's funny, Kimberly.
I agree with that.
Logan, how's your day? Our day's okay. Going pretty well. Any tips for scoring a boarding pass? Nope. I literally don't have any tips. You literally just got to get on right before 7, and hopefully you'll get
Just
one.
be ready. Fast fingers. Have both thumbs ready on the screen.
Yep.
Don't use your pointer finger. Gotta use your thumbs. It's quicker. I don't know why.
Okay, I don't know about all that.
Listen. Well, because Josh uses his pointer finger to text, I feel like. If you are used to texting with your thumbs, use your thumbs to do it. If you're used to texting with your pointer finger, use your pointer finger. It's whatever fingers are going to be fastest to get it.
Scientific research has been done
Yes.
by Taylor.
Yep.
Brookdale, your camera work on your videos is beautiful. You have a great eye. Thank you very much. IP, what happens on this ride? I guess you'll just have to wait and find out. Oh boy. We're not moving.
Good.
Hello, I'm from Brazil, state of Rio de Janeiro. Nice.
From where?
From Rio de Janeiro. What did I say?
Did you struggle saying that?
I did struggle saying that. I sometimes have a speech impediment and the reading level of a first grader, so.
Is it even that good?
Funny joke.
Are you smarter than a 5th grader?
Nope.
That bachelor's degree proves nothing.
My bachelor's degree helped me with nothing. Alright, so if you guys are wondering, we are in line for Rise of the Resistance. Queue line is moving a little bit slower, but hopefully there's no issues up ahead. And hopefully we'll be moving up here very shortly. Jessica, did we see that Magic Mobile Passes are live now? Yeah, somebody in the chat was telling us about it. But we actually used our Magic Bands to get in today. We didn't use our phones, so. Larry, did we get on the Great Movie Ride today? We did not.
I wish we could have.
Great Movie Ride has been closed for a couple years now.
2017.
Yeah, so Mickey and Minnie's, we did not get on Mickey and Minnie's today. Instead of going to Mickey and Minnie's, we went to Slinky Dog.
I waited in a really long line.
Philly Phil, say hi to Yoda for me. Hello, Yoda. I connected mine this morning and plan to try it next week. Awesome, Jessica. Yeah, I think the next time we come back over to the parks, we'll definitely try it and see how it works. I hope that this is not the first step in Max Pass coming. I don't think that that's the case. All they're really trying to do is eliminate touch points for people, so. The Disney dude, Kong vs. Godzilla starts tomorrow on HBO Max. Awesome. Maybe I'll watch it on the plane. Probably not. I'll be editing.
Because you have your laptop now.
Yeah, I just so we just went to Sandals Antigua, and I right now I'm working on a couple of different videos, obviously for stuff for YouTube, but then we've got a family video that we did for a family in Magic Kingdom that I need to get edited. But then we're also doing, I'm working on an adoption video for a family. And I was really hoping to do a lot of editing on this trip down to Antigua. At least on the plane.
A 4-hour flight.
Oh, like basically, mostly on the flight is what I was hoping to edit on. And I was trying to use our old MacBook Air, and it literally just like, it could not compute. It was so slow, and I was really frustrated. So I ended up watching movies the whole time and not doing a lot of work. And so I just ordered a new computer. I ordered a new laptop, and I did not get a Mac. I did not get a Mac, which is really shocking. I went with a PC. I got an Acer computer.
I'm literally shocked.
Laptop. Well, you know, it's just like, for me, for the specs that I got for the Acer computer, to get the same thing on a MacBook Pro was going to cost me like almost 2.5 times that cost. So it just did not make sense for me to do that. And the nice thing about the PC is that it's more of like a gaming editing built computer, so I can also change out a lot of the stuff that's in that later to upgrade it. I can't do that with Mac products. Taylor's moving a little too fast. Brookdale, love the holiday videos. Thanks for showing us what Walt Disney World is like over Halloween and Christmas. Oh, well, thank you so much. Glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, those are our favorite times of the year here. I think you can move up now. Oh, this is kind of this is one of my other favorite rooms. I love seeing all the stuff.
All the stuff.
All the stuff.
The weapons.
All the weapons and costumes and all different types of things. Here we go. Coming into the next room with all the flight suits and stuff. Philly, I work at a TV production company. We went from Mac to PC years ago. We saved big. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. I love Mac products. We've got an iMac. We have a MacBook. They're great. We've had them we've had the MacBook for a really long time. But the iMac we just got last year, I got that for editing. And it quickly turned out that it was a brand new Mac. But it just turned out very quickly that I wasn't going to be able to have a sustainable workflow with that. So I ended up building my own PC, and I haven't had any issues.
The Mac is mine now.
And now Taylor uses the iMac for editing and photos and doing different stuff like that. So
All my business work.
all the business work. So I mean, I still would much rather be able to use a an iMac or a MacBook or something like that. But unfortunately, it's just not in the cards. It's too expensive. Nick, if Rise of Resistance is running properly, what is the usual wait time? Oh, I don't know.
Depends, really.
Just kind of depends. I don't know that we've ever been in it when it's been running normally. Usually it seems like there's always something that causes it to slow up a bit. Brookdale, I shared your channel with several people. I predict you two will have your own travel show on the Travel Channel one day. That would be awesome. I would actually really love that. That would be super, super cool.
Bear Grylls.
I'd love to have like a Bear Grylls wildlife show. That would be awesome.
I would just stay in the hotel. You can do it yourself.
That would be awesome. Taylor would be like the agent, point of contact.
Yes.
And I would be out doing actually all the stuff. So that would be cool. I would love that. Aaron, who's the best person to reach out at Goldgal? I'm not really going to drop any names. I think more than likely you should just send a request, and we've got an agent who can help you. All of our agents are really great.
Yes. I mean, they go through a whole hiring and interview process.
Yeah. Two. Thank you. Alrighty, guys. Good news. We are almost there. I'm going to go back to the slide, which is a little bit darker, a little bit noisier. Almost time.
Yeah, and the best part about Goldgal Getaways is that we are pretty much everybody's trained in all of the Disney, and everybody sells Disney, but everybody's experienced in so many other different areas. But we will definitely have an agent that can help you book whatever type of vacation that you're looking for, whether it's all inclusive or a beach or just like, I always say like a cabin in the woods, because occasionally there's people that just want like a secluded retreat. So
Triple P, what's going on? Yes, you showed up just in time. Showed up just in time for a little Rise of the Resistance.
Please report back to ITS cockpit.
Jessica, thank you for keeping track on the time there.
Incoming transmission from Ray. BB-8, is everyone assembled? Good. Should we be in flight prep? Recruits, thank you for joining the cause. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn has infiltrated a First Order Star Destroyer that is now headed to this system. Your outpost on Batu is no longer safe. We have transports waiting to take you to General Organa's secret base on Pucara. I'll regroup with you there. The Resistance desperately needs your help in our fight against Kylo Ren and the First Order. Remember, it is vital that you keep the location of the Pucara base secret. Lieutenant Beck, one of our top commanders, will lead you.
Affirmative. Transport is ready. 9-Num and I shall personally see them delivered.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Welcome to the cause. May the Force be with us.
Commander Poltam and then a squadron of X-Wings shall escort us to the rendezvous point on Pucara.
Roger, this is Black Leader. I hear you're a fine-looking group of recruits.
Well, no time to waste. Let's get you on your way to the general. Stand clear. Dead
Here we
doors
go.
opening now.
Here we go. Here we go. We gotta go that way because they're on that one.
Deck is in motion. Recruits crossing to transport.
There's BB. BB-8.
Initiate pre-flight sequence on deck 3 for Picard. Affirmative. Deck 3, you are clear for launch.
Here we go. Huh? Yeah, he said go.
He said green dots. Let's go.
Thank you. That's okay.
Yes, I just want to be
A
sure.
bit of glass case of
Must be
emotion.
on board now. Transport is away in 30 seconds.
Good. Yes, check the hyperdrive also.
Transport takeoff in 20 seconds.
Good. Airspeed sensor. Thank you, 9-Dom. Black Leader, are you and your team ready?
Affirmative. Engines are hot. Red 2, Blue 5, report. Red 2, check.
Blue 5 standing by.
Engage repulsors and hold on, recruits. More ships. Launch.
Oh boy.
400 people on Rise of the
I
Resistance.
am Lieutenant Beck. As you heard from Ray, I have been tasked with getting you to Vakara.
Red 2, Blue 5, keep tight now. Let's get ready to make that jump to light speed on my mark.
Black Leader, we're picking up an unusual signal. Are you spotting anything?
Yeah, I see it. We'll check it out. BB-8, what do you got?
There appear to be a number of small craft heading our way. Raise the shields.
We got company. First order TIE fighters. Reroute! Reroute! Red 2, Blue 5, we gotta clear a path so transport can make the jump. They're all over us! I'm hit!
We lost Red 2, more incoming. Blue 5 taking evasive action.
Try to shake him, Blue!
I'm trying, but...
We lost Blue 5! I'm gonna try to draw him away!
Copy that. Get us clear so we can make the jump.
Be ready, you won't have much time.
Where are all those TIE fighters coming from? Star Destroyers.
Get out of there!
We can't. We're caught in a tractor beam. It's pulling us in.
I'll get some friends and make this a fair fight. Don't worry, I'm coming back for you. Stay strong.
Cargo vessel TR-141, identify yourself. Prepare to be boarded.
This is TR-141. We are a civilian vessel. By whose authority are we being detained?
By the authority of the First Order, Resistance scum. Now bring down your shields and prepare to be boarded.
See all the stormtroopers around.
They'll want the location of our base. Tell them nothing. The future of the Resistance is at stake. I have a bad feeling about this. Stand back from those doors.
This ship is now under command of the First Order. You will exit this vessel, then proceed down the hall to interrogation. Move along. Off the ship.
Oh man. I get so much anxiety being in here.
This is where I always get nervous because they're very
Alright, try previous time to look down at your feet. Memorize the color code accent. Go down the same color coded side to side. Is that clear? Really not that hard.
Sorry, I'm not really reading anybody's comments or anything. I'm just kind of, you know, letting everybody, yeah, I'm trying to enjoy and then give you guys just kind of the overall feel of the atmosphere.
Who else gets intimidated by the First Order? Show of hands in the chat. Oh yeah.
Hold up for a second.
One unit? Yeah, we'll use the retail, so it's this way. Right up to there.
Oh, we got a lot of hands from Chefs Montgomery for the intimidation.
All units on this side of the corridor will follow me now, while all of you on this side will follow them at a safe distance. We're moving. Single file. You're behind me. How many? So there'll be tied up line. There's 10 of us. There's 10 of you total. Okay, I want 3 on blue, 2 on red, 3 on silver, 2 on orange. There's actually 10. I want to go back here. 3. 4, 4, 3. We're not doing this 3 and 2. We're doing 4, 4, and 3. 4, 4, 3. 4, 4, 3. And then the last 2 on orange. You think you called the shots on this ship? You do not. Look down at your feet and memorize the color code you would assign as a element for your interrogation later on. So the sun side is on the right, you go to the same color side after you know your color code until you're far away from yourself. Once you're inside your interrogation again, it will tell us everything you know about the resistance base. Now, get down in your location of where you were going on their ship. All of you were found on their ship, so clearly we know something about them. All of you. And you will tell us. Not my issue.
Sally, will tell us everything you know about the resistance. So be prepared to talk. We need to know everything.
No idea why.
Wait, study for you all will not
Alright, let me turn first all the way towards the way back. Ready towards the back, right? All the way in.
Or Team Orange.
Silver, you be the first marker to the left. Orange, you be the first marker to the right, all the way in. Alright, Stormtrooper, there's a here, keep an eye on.
Yes, General. Enemies of the First Order. We will soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay. The Resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
We are needed on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this. personally.
Your battery.
Oh no, we're at 10%.
You think we can make it? All your apps are closed.
Should be fine. I mean, that was 20 minutes.
We should make it to the end of the ride.
If we make it on the ride.
Here it goes.
Everyone tape? Okay, well, listen, we're going to get you back to regular. You're going to come first, everyone else follow after. Let's go, let's go.
These people are just like, okay, what's happening? Orange. Let's go.
And Orest, you're going to be the guy who let her
Who's coming back with an attack force? Get to the escape pod now.
No, I want to sit right here.
We need to find a way.
Reclutos, para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con su cinturón de seguridad bien ajustado. Mantengan las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del transporte y supervisen a sus niños.
And we are looking secure. Go ahead, watch your hands and feet. Going to be shutting the doors. All right, recruits. This is R5. We just reprogrammed him. He's going to be your driver. He's going to be getting you off of this ship. But because we did just reprogram him, we're not 100% sure on how reliable he might be out there. So please give him encouragement. Let him know he's doing a good job. I think he's going to need it out there. Good luck, recruits.
Great.
All right, recruits, we are just waiting on a final transmission. Once we receive that transmission, you are good to go.
Oh, that's funny. He's like touching the buttons back there on the screen.
R5, stop staring at them like that. They're going to be just fine. All right, and you see incoming transmission. R5, can you pull that up for us?
Okay, take this corridor to the turbo lift, then head down to the escape pod base. Those droids are programmed to return you to Batu. Hurry and don't get caught. Lieutenant Beck will guide you.
Recruits, for your safety, stay seated with seatbelts securely fastened. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport and supervise your children. Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. Did it work? Good. Now get a move on. There's a clear path to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right. A probe droid. You're lucky it didn't spot you.
I wasn't there.
Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble.
You're not authorized. Wait. Go to the prisoner. There they are. Fire! This escape pod is just for us. Take the list down. Hurry! Hurry! No, not up! I said down! Requesting any government authorization.
Not what you signed on for, but hey, you're resistance now. I think I have that authority. Right, Beck? Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck. Line up, scan for his pocket.
All right, guys.
Lieutenant Beck here. Beck! You're alive. I should hope so.
So we did kind of
Great
lose it there for a
recruits.
while. It
Thanks
looked
to
like
your
it came back.
heroism, The location of the resistance base is secure. Bravo! Yes, R5, you too.
Watch your step as you exit.
Yeah, so we were running on Wi-Fi the whole way through that thing, and then I just disconnected from the Wi-Fi. So it seems like even the Wi-Fi sometimes isn't really going to help.
Oh wait, did it cut out?
Yeah, it did. Is it back live?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I was on Wi-Fi basically as soon as we went into the queue line, because I knew that the cell service was gonna cut out. So sorry if it dropped, because I know that it did. So there is no if, it definitely did. And then it did kind of come back a little bit. At least I saw a connection. I don't know how it was for everybody out there actually watching. So, oh boy.
Toasty.
It's a little warm out here now. Wi-Fi in space, yes. There is Wi-Fi in space, Leafy Vlogs. Wi-Fi in space. Gary, so how long did it take from start to finish? That's a great question. I'm not really sure.
Somebody said it took us 19 minutes from the time we scanned till we got on, I guess. Till we got on the transport.
Till we got onto the transport, yeah. Nope, not using a GoPro. I'm using the iPhone. So I can adjust the zoom, or basically I'm just adjusting which oh, geez, that lady was not paying attention at all. She just ran her elbow right into my arm. It hurt. Yeah, so I can adjust what lens I'm using on my iPhone, so I can switch between the telephoto, the regular lens, and then the wide angle. And I was doing that a little bit, but as soon as we got on the ride, I stopped doing it because I could see that every time I switched, the stream was having to compensate. And I saw that it would just drop for like half a second to readjust for the new lens. So I just stopped switching and I left it in wide. Jasmine, it was a tease. Can't wait to ride it in May. So yeah, you know, maybe it's best that it doesn't stay going the entire way through the attraction. Maybe just, you know, gets you a little excited. Well, that was great. What a great morning here at Hollywood Studios. It has been.
To visit the park before
Yeah.
gone for a week.
We've I've got to ride 3 things. Taylor only rode Slinky Dog and Rise of Resistance. I rode Alien Swirling Saucers, which was okay. Great for the kids. Yeah, I can't believe the Star Tours attraction. The wait is all the way back here still. Larry, was the animatronic working for Kylo? It was working, so there was no B mode. He was in A mode, rocking it out.
Yeah, but there was no probe droid.
Oh, there was no probe droid right at the beginning. Yeah. We were waiting to see him come down or come up. I don't remember. Did he come down or come up? I don't remember.
He comes down.
But he wasn't there.
Probe droids are like a big thing in Clone Wars and Rebels.
Yeah, I know. I've seen him.
Would you know?
I would. I've seen it. I've seen it. Whew. Triple P, what is the temps for today? Oh, she's about to lose that drink.
Oh my God, she definitely is. Like I saw it going even more. She's not paying attention.
No, she's not at all. The temperature right now actually doesn't feel too bad, but the sun's not blaring down on us. I think the temperature is probably somewhere about in the mid 70s to the 80s at the moment. And I'm gonna move over here to the side. Taylor's taking some photos. So it doesn't feel that bad, especially in the shade. But when the sun is blaring down on you, beating down on you, it's feeling warm. Here it's starting to come. I can see my shadows starting to come back. But I think the high today is like almost 90. So with some humidity, they are calling for rain showers this afternoon. You can see it's getting pretty cloudy. So it's gonna be warm. There is no doubt about that. What about the new Pro Droid set? I have not seen that. I'm not a huge Lego collector, but I do love Legos. I mean, I am a guy. I do love Legos, but I haven't seen that. That's pretty cool. I'd be interested to see that. What is a better day for Hollywood Studios, Tuesday or Thursday? I don't really know, to be honest with you. I don't really know. I don't know if there is a better day. Philly Phil, it's time for a cold beer. Actually, I'd love a glass of ice water at the moment. Cold beer is not really my thing. Maybe an ice cold cider, ice cold cider. A cider that's as cold as the Rockies. But I would still love to have some water rather than a beer, probably. Whew. Yeah, Triple P, you showed up just in time to watch just a little bit of Rise of the Resistance and then have the stream drop out. So, what?
This is like 100% that picture you took. See the tail
Zoom
right
out.
there? It's way far back though.
Maybe. Maybe they've taken out some.
We still talk about that.
Maybe they've taken out some palm trees since then.
Stinking picture.
Nico, a mojito. Oh man, a mojito sounds fantastic right now. I have some mints. I have some mint at home, so maybe I'll go home and make my own little.
Plants are gonna die when we're gone.
Oh, I forgot about that. I have plants outside. I've got basil and rosemary and mint, and they are probably going to die while we are away. Unless I can find some way to have them continuously get water while we're gone. Ugh. DM'd it to us. Okay, we'll have to check it out. Jay, this is a good live stream. I've been watching since 8:30. Well, thank you guys so much.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
my gosh, that's how long we've been going.
Yeah, I'm a little shocked that we've been going for this long.
It doesn't even feel like it, honestly.
It doesn't really. It really doesn't. Larry Vaughn, you guys going on another vacay? We are going to be stepping out of town again for a little while.
Roger Rabbit.
So, you know, we had a few hours this morning. I wanted to take these hours this morning to edit and pack our bags because we have not actually done that at all yet. Nothing is packed. And Taylor was like, no, let's go live stream just because we haven't really been to Disney. You know, we haven't really posted any Disney park stuff recently. So
this is my idea to come over and live,
you know,
for a little
so
while.
yeah, so I told Taylor to book something, and we got Hollywood Studios last night at like 9:30, and Taylor got us boarding passes while I was checking in for our flights. So it turned out really well.
It did. There's like nobody coming in right now.
So lunch
Here this morning.
lunch is going to be at home for us today. We're actually going to.
Lunch? I'm not even hungry.
I mean, I'm not hungry either, but somebody asked that, so yeah.
We ate Ronto wraps here earlier. Here, turn around. We can end it with the
So
in the burning sun.
alrighty, guys. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. We really appreciate it. It has been a lot of fun. Glad that you were along. Glad that you got to ride Slinky Dog. Glad that you guys got to ride Rise of the Resistance and Alien Swirling Saucers. Thank you so much. We have got to head home because there is a bunch of other stuff that we have to go do, including packing.
We got to pack. We got to edit. We have a business dinner later.
So all kinds of stuff.
And our flight is early in the morning.
Yes. So we will see you guys next time.
Bye. You can turn it around real quick.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. See ya.
Oh,
shoot.
no.
No, what's happening? No. No.
John's just struggling.
Bye.
Bye.